People will enjoy this. Patrice O'Neal in studio. This is my favorite clip so far, the Bush clip. Listen to this. It's quick.
Did you hear these rumors that President Bush is drinking again? Have you heard this? I mean, it's frightening. I'm not sure it's true. It's probably not, but I'm telling you. Well, look, take a look at this. Take a look.
I'd have stood up here a year ago in one of my many press conferences and told you that in the next year I make this prediction to you that over 10 million Iraqis, including many Sunnis, will vote for a permanent government. I think you probably will there he goes again.
That is beyond funny.
Who knew, man? You just slow it down a little bit, and he sounded completely drunk.
You like Louis the 13th?
What's that?
Because that's cognac.
Louis Trey.
I don't drink. I buy Hennessy and
Louis
I
Trey
buy
would be huge.
Courvoisier.
I might give him my Louis Trey.
Community.
That's too much money. That's like $400 for that bottle.
Isn't that like really expensive a shot?
Remy Martin.
How much?
I never even heard of
Louis
this
the
one.
14th.
Well, this is the
that back?
13th.
Is that
Black
back?
Pearl.
But is that back from the actual Louis the 14th time?
Dude, I don't know. I never heard of this shit.
Louis
Price is $100
we got a
grand.
bottle of Louis the 13th from which comedy
this
club
stuff.
took care of us? I don't remember now. That's
Caroline's
not
Folly.
That's the cognac we have. That's about
Caroline's always takes care of us.
$1,700.
I think it
If I
was
bought $100,000 liquor, you know what I would just stick my finger and everybody lick my finger. There you go. I wash my hand. Here, you take a lick.
I got a question for the cognac people. My Louis the 13th I've had for 10, 12 years because I don't drink the shit. And it's gone through some temperature changes. Does that fuck it up?
I don't think so.
It's been in really hot basements.
$2,000 bottle of liquor now?
Easy,
Yeah.
yeah. They
The bottle looks all classy.
They say the empty bottle is worth like $500, something like that.
Mine isn't
Have
open.
you drunk it?
No.
No, it's
mine's
unopened.
sealed.
I might give it to you for your friends. I don't give a shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't need the money.
That's how much I don't drink. I'll fucking just put, hey,
Just
I have
to
some,
try some.
And I would only invite people who understood that this is Louis the 13th.
That it's real
I bet
good
you if
shit.
I poured shots for all of us, none of us would know
If
why
I catch
it
a
was
nigga putting Diet Coke in the Louis, I'll smack the shit out you.
He's mixing it up.
Did you just fucking put Cooler Ice?
I guarantee
and fucking-
we pour shots now. One of us in this room would be able to say why it's tasty and good.
I
And,
probably would hate it.
yeah, it's like over
Like,
$100.
cognac is
A lot of these restaurants
weird,
cost
man.
$100. $100 a shot for that shit. $100 a shot for Louis the 13th.
How good could it be?
That's what I'm saying. And
I
I
know.
bet you we
What
sip
was your
that
drink of
shit.
choice when you was doing your thing?
I was broke. So no, it's a gargler of choice. That and Lavoris.
I'm going to really do an injustice to this bottle.
Yeah, you ever see his friends? Fucking Will.
What's Louis?
Have some salmon and do a
I might
shot.
start pouring over a bitch's head. Yes, bro.
What's a
Finger
basic?
fuck yourself. This is Louis the 13th.
When that motherfucker's empty, fucking refill it with Hennessy VS.
And no one will know, right?
And nobody will know.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe you could do that too.
I'm
Patrice.
filling it with fruit punch.
Listen.
I'm fucking. It's raining, bitch.
Iced tea.
Pour it all over your body and then see what everybody fucking says. God damn, that motherfucker's pouring.
Danny, what's Louis the 13th going? All right, enough.
All right, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
obsessed.
Thank you.
You fucking alky.
Dance, bitch, for this Louis the 13th.
$2,000, motherfucker.
$2,000 fucking dollars.
Come on, you
Patrice.
want it? Crawl.
Crawl.
How much is that?
17.
Almost two.
I'm opening it up. I'm like, all right, hoes.
Yeah.
Look at what
Bring on the bitches.
They wouldn't even know.
Nah, they wouldn't
There's
know.
probably
No,
not
most
that many
people
bitches that would
wouldn't
even know.
Meanwhile,
not
it's-
that many
yeah.
guys would
Most
even know.
people
It's Louis the CK.
It's just cum.
Yeah, just come with freckles on it.
Anyway, let's move on to another DJ that we kind of like. She was in New York radio for a while. Patrice O'Neal likes her. Darren O'Toole. She was huge in San Francisco, and then she came to New York and failed miserably. And then she went to a couple different places and then went back to San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
And she was off to a great start there. And she got fired yesterday. Darren O'Toole fired. She came in like a lion in January, and Darren O'Toole crept out like a lamb in March. KIFR. That stands for Free FM.
Oh, it does?
It's another free FM station.
All right.
The format that Infinity Radio launched after losing Howard Stern, hoping to take away the sting of losing the self-proclaimed king of all media, erased all references to O'Toole on its website, and program director Ken Cole came close to disavowing all knowledge of anything and everything.
That's how radio works, people.
Jesus Christ.
You're on the air one day, you're a star, you're the guy, and then the next day, when you get fired, you never existed. It's like the only surviving Stalin philosophy.
I was going to say, it's like Russian history.
is in radio, where all records are to be wiped out.
The alphabet doesn't. You guys, the new alphabet was B, C, D, E,
No.
L, M, N, O.
Yeah.
Wait, L, M, N.
You can't even do it without getting the O out.
No O, no A.
No O and A. Please, when writing memos, intercorporate memos, do not use the letters O or A, especially next to each other.
There was talk of a disheveled show 2 Fridays ago, and then O'Toole was reportedly out sick for a week. It's not good news for the Canadian who claims San Francisco as her home. She's been fired from some big gigs in New York and San Francisco before, but the station seemed a natural fit. It's hot talk with young hosts, and it should have worked for her. Although on one of her midday shows, I heard probably the worst hour of talk radio this side of the sewage nation, when her bathroom habits were the sole topic of conversation. Free FM had hit a major bump that day, almost as rocky as hearing the morning Doghouse on the same station claim that Clear Channel Radio made up the incident that got them fired. A lot of local shit that I don't know anything about. If you heard the show last Friday that got her bumped or have insider news, drop a comment. I'm only hearing ugly rumors so far, but we'll try to add more soon. P.S. Tory writer who worked at KPIX-FM and KFRC is filling in for now. And PPSS, if being fired is a curse in radio, just remember Howard Stern and Rush Limbaugh, both of whom lost plenty of jobs on the way to the top. And one more. Word is her last show is a classic. Does anyone have a tape? I requested from Ken Cole, who claims the station no longer keeps log tapes. Yeah,
Hello,
right.
Dag.
If one of you has it, please get it to me, and I can put part of it up here.
Well,
Brad Kava, we have the tape.
well, who has the tape of Darian O'Toole allegedly sloshed?
This is her last show on the air when we have the tape that they're looking for out there in San Francisco.
Now, I heard some of this in the office this morning. Steve was playing it. We were getting a good little chuckle. And I don't know any of the circumstances, but she does indeed sound like people I have heard that have been drunk. A lot of slurring, a lot of blank, open spaces, a lot of being out of the conversation completely, babble, things like that.
Right.
That would lead me to believe perhaps she was intoxicated.
What's Ben doing?
Shaking, sweating.
Funny looking at their website. The station she was on in San Francisco, it just says free FM programming now at 10 a.m. Like her picture's gone and everything.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They wipe you out.
But why are they... This is what I don't get about radio. They don't know how to have fun anymore. If you got a jock that is drunk on the air, I'm listening every day.
Yeah.
Every day. You want to get ratings, you allow her to continue to go on the air drunk.
Let her drink.
I don't care if she babbles about grass growing if she's drunk.
If she's drunk. Me and Ben were joking, like, who can't drink on the air? Jesus Christ. Who can't get drunk on the air and perform and do a goddamn show?
Only amateurs.
Amateurs can't do it. Me and Ben, let me tell you a little story about WNEW days. We were hammered by noon, and we didn't have to be on till 3.
Dude, we should have an experiment, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Get some of the homeless guys and just have them come in here and just have a ton of booze all over the studio and just keep the mics on and don't even direct them. And
see where it goes.
And just listen in.
It's an experiment.
Just listen in.
I like it.
Who wouldn't check out that show?
Homeless drunk guys with no direction.
They would freak out in D.C. like, oh my God, there's no direction here. Who cares? I'd listen to that every day.
Yeah.
So here's Darian O'Toole, her last show on the air before she got fired.
All right, David Tell is coming up in a few minutes. It's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Dave, even I'm afraid of Dave. I'm not gonna lie. Dave is hilarious. 888-500-1069. Free FM. All right, but now Tom Cruise. Come on, Tom Cruise. No, he does. He cares.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Tom Cruise cares.
Oh, boy, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't
Already
good.
as shit.
That's one of those.
Come here.
So sugar.
Hey, why?
Come here, I won't give you... I love you.
He does. He cares. I don't know. Like, is the Jennifer Aniston thing, like, is it all a ruse, or is it planned? What do you think? 888-500-1069.
Oh.
If anyone was wondering why Katie Holmes would take a 14-hour plane trip to Australia last week while 7.5 months pregnant, just to attend the funeral of a man she never met, the answer would probably, I'm just guessing, because my fiance is a psycho. I'm just saying, I'm not judging. Just saying.
You know her.
888-500-1069.
Fucking thing with her is her guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I know that it is part of her new religion. He says that you can't have sex with your husband. Until you give birth, you are untouchable. Star Magazine says that Katie promised her parents that she wouldn't attend the funeral of Carrie Packer.
Oh, my God.
With fiancé Tom for the obvious health risks involved for the baby so late in her pregnancy. I don't even know who that guy is. Who is Carrie Packer? Anybody know?
Carrie Packer, you said?
Yeah, Carrie Packer.
No idea. I'll Google him. I will Google him and we'll figure this out.
My guess is someone she dated, but it's gotten weird. It's definitely gotten weird.
It's really creepy.
She's sleeping down the street from him. Tom needs to have a little more respect for his lady and stop treating her like a walking uterus to make obedient clones for Xenu. I'm just saying. Jennifer Aniston in love. Friends of Jennifer Aniston say that she and Vince Vaughn spent Valentine's Day together. And they thought it would be the moment when Vince proposed to her. Didn't happen. Didn't exactly happen. 888-500-1069. Dustin, you're on the air with Darian on 1069 Free FM.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hey. I just want to say, who cares about celebrities' lives? I don't understand why people spend so much time getting rumors and who said what and who's seeing who. I don't understand it.
It's big business. It's on the front of every paper.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is I don't understand why people like that. I just don't understand what they're targeting or who they're targeting or why these people are so involved in it. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
That was really all I wanted to say. I mean, I'm just shocked by people that get all involved in this.
So how is your relationship?
It's great.
Yeah? Are you married?
No. I'm 20 years old. I have a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever go through this kind of drama?
Do I ever what?
Do you ever go through this kind of drama?
I don't know what this kind of drama is.
Any kind of drama. Not married.
Oh, my God.
I want to be
Any baby. You going through anything and what kind of drama pertaining to this conversation? No, baby, just what's going on in your mind? Just what pops, baby?
You ever been in a drama or anything, like, on TV or anything, or drama? No?
No, like black girl drama.
Are
like,
you a drummer?
You been in that cause, no drama, baby.
Baby, you're a drummer.
Keep
that
her
sounds
on
like
the
drama.
air.
What? Oh, of course.
We don't even want to talk. We just want to play the tape and not even make a comment. It's so good.
This is why she's off the air. I'm going to tell you, that conversation is why she's off the air. This fucking... whatever, this San Franciscoite who's like self-indulged in whatever he's into, he's like, you know, why do people get into celebrity? And he's like, and she's going, and she's like, drama. And he's like, oh, I don't understand. He doesn't even acknowledge.
Why does
he's
he go like,
talking
hey,
to
Darian,
a fucking drunk.
What's going on with you?
I'm hearing this audio for the first time. Ben and Steve and Anthony, they all said, this is unbelievable. And I figured, you know, I'll go cold with this. So, you know, my thoughts are fresh. When she went to that first phone call, I was just assuming this guy's going to call her out right there. Call her out and go, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But that's the reason she got fired, because of the fucking phoniness. They should just go, like we was talking about that whole Coca-Cola thing.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, they don't have the reality that they can say, go fuck yourself? We here at Coca-Cola support rape. Now, don't drink it if you don't want to, motherfuckers.
And they're going to sell anyway.
What? No one, why would they fire her? For what? Because of that guy that called in that won't go, Darian,
you're drunk off your ass.
You drunk Mick, bitch.
Yeah.
And you go, I think I got problems.
I had a couple before I came in. I didn't eat. It hit me harder than I thought. Look, on a daily, if she said something like every day, I come in here and I drink just as much as I had today. But today, it just fucked me up.
Man.
These radio guys.
I had one more shot than I usually do.
These radio guys don't know how to get ratings. They just don't know how to. I would make promos out of this going, she has lost her fucking mind. You better listen tomorrow, because we honestly have no idea what she's going to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't know.
You want to see ratings
Could
go
be
through
some of the horse tomorrow.
And people still, her phone's lit up. They probably like, Dorian, you're drunk. I don't give a fuck. What happened?
Well, we get to that.
What you thinking about, bitch?
Here we go. Let's get back to the audio. But they don't get how to get ratings.
No.
You keep this shit on the air.
Yeah.
And ride it out.
Any kind of drama. Like, you know, not married, or I want to be a dad, or whatever. Like, whatever drama comes.
I guess you're trying to compare my relationship with celebrities, and that's why people are interested.
Okay. Thanks. I appreciate your call. Have a good day. Daniel in Concord, you're on the way.
Second call.
Darian O'Toole.
Second call. Does Daniel call her out?
I'm not sure. I only heard parts of this.
I never heard it either. This is my first time hearing it. I guarantee.
Does he call her out?
Let's take a guess. No, he's probably a little bit more aware.
Yeah, as time goes by now and they're listening, I would assume that people are going to start going, wait a minute, she sounds a little fucked up.
Dorian, are you okay? But I guarantee you, no one goes, Dorian, are you... Because she has screeners, too.
Are you drunk?
So no one let anybody through. No one calls her out. Because I bet your screeners... Because somebody, that bitch is drunk, let me on the air with her.
Yeah.
No. No. They try to keep a formal show going on, so no one gets to call her out.
I know this much. Someone finally calls her out.
All right.
I don't know where in the tape, but it could be this guy.
Okay.
Do you say yes or no?
I say not yet.
Yeah, I say no.
Yeah, not yet.
I say not yet.
Concord, you're on the way with Darian O'Toole, 106.9 for FM.
Hey, Darian.
Hi.
It's been a while since I called in.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, and I'd like to say that Tom Cruise has gotten way creepy.
He has, right? It's gotten weird.
Yeah. You know,
Tom Cruise got really freaky.
What? Yeah. You know, he really has.
And Anthony, she's legitimately crazy before liquor. I don't think she was drunk when I was doing it. She's nuts already.
Don't you hate Tom Cruise's wife? Go in there, Perry, and show her who's boss.
Oh. Wait, do the yeah again? Yeah, the beginning, yeah?
Yeah. So you think Tom Cruise...
Hi, Darian. Not even going to acknowledge the fact that you sound soft. Is Tom Cruise a little freaky these days?
Yeah, it's like there's some freaky going. I don't know. It's freaky. It's so freaky.
Oh my God.
I was gonna, and then when I'm talking, look, I want to tell you something. Oh, you're a hedge. Oh.
Darian, just like to address the Tom Cruise issue you were talking about.
You must have hated that moose. He's taking my paycheck out of the envelope. You think it's my last paycheck?
Oh my God. Poor Darian.
Bitumen removed me from the studio.
It sucks because she was always cool to us, man.
She was not. Look, she was very nice. She was the only FM person I did an interview with that, like, she's like, I love Opie. We had a big thing about how y'all really want to be on Free FM. We had this back and forth thing.
Look.
And she's nuts. I hated to say I like that lady.
You're my general manager. I just thought I was doing very good with you.
And you know, her husband is like the E-Rock of her show. She's married to the guy that her producer. So he's probably sitting there like, Darian.
Yeah, you better cool down.
Baby, come on now, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I will be seeing any more of you here at the radio studio because I have lost my job. But I love you all, and I won't be seeing you because I'm unemployed. But now I think I should be going to rehab. I know. I'll get a real job. I'll work.
Oh, man. That's hard. I love it.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get back to the audio here. Darian O'Toole fired yesterday for being drunk on the air. Here's the tape that everyone is looking for.
This is yesterday.
Dude, we're the only ones that have it. And I'm sure people will be playing.
Don't we have a
tomorrow.
stinger? Exclusive.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Entertainment
All right,
Tonight
hold on.
or something.
I got a little something.
Exclusive. Me, you, Darian. Come on, we'll drink, get drunk. Betsy, I'll lick your ass.
Hold on, where's my thing?
Where's your thing?
I got to find my thing.
Where's your thing?
I got my thing.
Where's your thing?
Here's my thing.
The thing in the thing. I love how Dice just says stuff and assumes it's going to be funny because he just says it. Where's your thing? He's looking for a thing. I got a thing. It's the thing's thing. Funny, right? No, it's not. Oh, we can do Fox News alert. XM exclusive alert. You'll only hear it here on the Opie and Anthony Show. Darian O'Toole fired for being intoxicated, allegedly. We have the audio. You'll hear it right now. On the thing.
Here we go. Back to the audio.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like you said one time about him, he's gotten kind of like Jim Jones. And I totally agree with you there.
Yeah, and then he got a little weird.
And then he got a little weird.
Yeah, so now he's just like I don't know, some kind of weird sort of cult
funny
guy.
stuff.
Yeah.
These delays aren't put in, by the way, by us.
Serious help.
All right, thank you. Colette, you're on the air with Darian on 106.9 Free FM.
All right, does Colette call her out? This is the third caller.
Colette.
Somebody eventually calls her out.
A girl in San Francisco. I guarantee.
Hi, I'm Colette.
It's all right, and this is not being. I'm not saying this because of San Francisco.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it because of San Francisco, but I'm not saying it to be stereotypical. A gay guy calls her out. That's
You
the
think?
only
Yeah.
honest motherfucker
Honest
in San
guys.
Francisco.
Gay
And
guys
we'll know
very
by
honest.
the voice.
Some
Yeah.
gay, and
You can
yes,
tell
we will.
by the way they talk,
Some
Opie.
gay guy will go, Darian, this is a travesty. What you're doing? It's embarrassing to the company.
Darian, you're embarrassing yourself,
Yes,
girlfriend.
yes.
Take care of yourself. You're better than this. You're better than this. Starry, starry night.
All right, it's
This
Colette.
chick will not call out.
All right,
What you think? What you think?
I think you're right.
What you think?
I think everyone is so self-absorbed they just don't even know she's drunk.
Yeah,
yet.
this woman is now on hold just wanting to talk about Tom Cruise. She's not listening to the
right.
show.
Here's my moment to be on the radio.
Colette?
Oh, hi, Darian.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't know I was on the air. I was just calling to say hello,
Like this is
and
Darian.
I am a fairly new listener.
Mm-hmm.
But I was calling to find out, are you feeling okay today? You
There it is! Colette!
Colette!
Are you feeling okay, girl?
Wow.
It was Colette.
That was unexpected.
Is it your period?
Oh, let's go.
Something, girl thing.
Girlfriend.
It's a girl thing.
It took a girl out.
You know what?
Wow.
Yeah, we're dumb.
Yeah,
Of
girl,
course it's gonna be a
girl.
girl calling out another girl saying, "Look, what's
Colette,
wrong with
man.
you?"
Good for you, Colette. Being honest, telling her, look, are you okay?
I
She
was
didn't
close,
say,
I was close with a gay guy, though.
a guy would have been like,
Hey,
finally.
You're hammered, bitch. What the fuck? She's like, you okay? You doing all right, girl? You right? You sound a little...
I'm fine. What's her answer?
I don't know. Let's find out. It backed up a little bit.
Listener. But I was calling to find out, are you feeling okay today? You sound a little out of it.
No, I'm just, like, disgusted by the absolute stupidity of people.
Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, I read the tabloids and follow all this stuff, and I'm not quite sure what's going on with, you know, Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise. I think it's kind of bizarre, and they're kind of bizarre. But anyways, I was just sitting here at my desk listening to you, and you just sounded a little odd today, so I just wanted to call and see how you were feeling and all that.
So it's okay to be strong and opinionated and mean. It's a good thing.
I don't think she meant that, Darian.
For who? For me to be that way?
For me.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
No, I've been listening to you, but today, like I said, you just sound a little odd. You kind of sound a little slow on your comebacks, so I was just...
What a diplomat.
Seeing how you were today.
No, that's sweet.
Okay.
No, I'm mellow. Okay. I'm mellow. We'll fix that soon. Okay. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
1009 and 1069 Free FM. David Tell is here.
Hello.
We're ready. Hey, Dave.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. Glad to be here. Working out in San Jose. San Jose.
Holy shit, David Tell. Oh my God.
Was he listening outside?
Well, let's see how long it takes for him to figure it out.
Well, I was sitting there imagining
are you
myself
kidding
there,
me?
and I'm just thinking that eventually I'll go, this bitch is drunk, just over there,
Right.
and not to her, just, this bitch is, look for someone, you know, look
Right.
for is this bitch
Patrice,
drunk?
Patrice, if I was completely hammered and you walked in, wouldn't you go right at me?
Immediately.
No.
Why not?
I would look around first to Eric, to somebody in there. Then I would see.
So you think David Tell?
The only help I would get would be from Anthony, who might have the balls to say "Ope," and I would go, "What the is it, Opie? Are you all right?" I would not go, "You're drunk, motherfucker."
So you
but
think
I would
he's
go,
looking around right now, and just
he's assessing the
Dave
situation.
is looking around.
all right. Let's listen in.
Okay. Glad to be here. Working out in San Jose. San Jose.
Someone just accused me of being slow, and I was like trying to be so mellow because you know, I knew you were coming in.
Why would you want to be mellow?
I know. I was trying to
Yeah, what?
Be the. I see what you're saying.
Exactly. I was trying to set the pace, but you know.
If
you'd like to make a call,
I don't.
Her phones are ringing. She on the air. She left her phone off the hook.
She probably bumped into the phone, had no idea.
Oh, Jesus
That's what you're hearing,
Christ.
because all of a sudden the phone just rang. She probably
This
knocked into
is
it, had no
so
idea.
bad.
Set the pace, but you know.
if you'd like to make a call,
I don't. Who knows?
Are we ordering a pizza? What's going on here?
We might be.
I like what you've done with the studio.
You love it?
Yeah.
It's pretty, right?
It has kind of an outpatient feel. There's like one poster on the wall and a TV that's not working. I like it. What's up, man?
Welcome, David Tell.
Thank you.
No, how uncomfortable.
So what's going on with you, Mr. Bad?
I'm doing some road work.
Mr. Man! What's up with you, Mr. Man? This is the greatest segment of it.
Unbelievable. How uncomfortable is Dave sitting there because he's waiting for a cue to start talking about something. She's conducting the show.
And she probably knows
she didn't
him.
say anything. She's just like, what's up, Dave? And Dave's like, hey, just gonna come in playing San Jose. What's going on? Dave Tell. Yeah, you want to start?
A telly, bull belly, banana,
Yeah, Mr. Man.
85 more minutes.
What's up with you, Mr. Man?
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, is this rough?
I'm doing some road work right now. That's what we call it in the comedy
Hey,
biz.
Opie, please, bring it back to Mr. Man. Please go back to Mr. Man.
You gotta go back to
Please
Mr. Man.
Go back to Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
Thank you.
All right. So what's going on with you, Mr.
I'm doing some road work right now. That's what we call it in the comedy biz. Heading from San Jose to Sacktown, Sacramento. Working my way back down to L.A. you know. And
he's lost.
Got some things in the works, I guess. That's what people say. But mostly just doing my comedy. What do you think?
I think you're crazy.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
How's that Red Bull? Is that your morning?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
I don't drink coffee, I know.
Why not?
I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing with me. Coffee does nothing.
You live in the best coffee town outside of Seattle.
I know, right?
The coffee here is so good. It's like mother's milk.
Yeah.
Wow, there is just nothing. Poor Dave. Dave is probably sitting there looking at it like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
If I come in here and fucking, it's like, Obi's like, and me and you might be talking about whatever, and you like,
well, you know,
all right, Jim and Ohio.
Yeah, here it is. Patrice, what are you doing?
Nothing, nope.
Wait
a minute, now Anthony's drunk. You're drunk. You're drunk.
Now,
I thought you were imitating me.
Anthony's drunk. Now wait, there's no Opie in here.
Right.
It's not even our show.
All right.
It's a show with a host. I'm just host A over here.
Okay.
And how would you handle this? So we have Patrice O'Neal and Patrice. What are you doing?
I'm here in New York. I'm doing Caroline's over here in New York, man. Just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Just.
You're crazy, Mr. Man. So what are you doing?
It's nothing. Just working on Web Junk 20.
I see your body heating up, even though we're play acting here. I can see it.
Web Junk. I'm doing. You ever seen it? Web Junk 20. Yeah, just.
See, I'm just staring at Patrice, and it's got to be so uncomfortable to know that, well, some sound has to go out over the air.
Well,
what do you do?
It gets better. We're only halfway done.
Oh God!
Here we go. Darren O'Toole drunk in San Francisco.
God,
she got fired for doing this last show.
Mr. Man.
And hey, while you're there in the studio today, it sounds like Darian's a little drunk this morning.
There you
think
go.
she is?
Have a good time and take advantage of her, all right?
Are you a little tipsy tonight? Darren? Hello?
No, not at all. I'm just,
Okay.
You know what it
Is
is?
it the Olympics? 'Cause
No,
that's the same thing to me.
Dave, are
I'm
you
a
doing
chronic insomniac. I haven't slept for like 5 days.
Wow.
Last night, I know my doctor hooked me up. Last night I slept for 10 hours, so I'm
How was
totally
that?
boring.
Did you have dreams on top of dreams?
I do. Oh my God, I did. I totally did.
That's a lot of sleep. 10 hours.
It's a lot to process.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
So you must feel so good today, right?
Kind of, but stupid though. I feel stupid. No, I do feel stupid.
Do you feel like just taking your shoes off and just running around?
Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that here, though. Shoes
What?
have to stay on at all times.
What happened to San Francisco?
I don't know.
Dirty
No, I think it's just me actually.
Where are the dirty
It was
hippies?
handed down to me. So are you doing show Sunday too? I thought you were just doing 2 shows tonight and then 3 shows
he's
Saturday.
trying.
No, Sunday, the 7, I think it's 7:30.
Bailing
You
her
guys
out.
should check either my site or the improv site.
I was on the improv site. I think I just saw
get on
Friday
there.
and Saturday. Let's do it.
This is like the first part of CSI.
right.
It's always that guy on the computer. Let's check it out. I think it's 7:30, isn't it? 7:30.
Yeah,
Okay, we're doing one Sunday too. Excellent.
Yes, that's gonna be the one that I'll be hungover at, but it'll be a good show. So, were you drinking at all? There?
No, not at all. Sadly. Craig in Concord. You're
I wish I was.
Then she
I wish.
cuts right off. Yeah, she goes right to a call.
Right.
You've been drinking? I've slept 10 hours a couple of times. I've enjoyed sleeping. I've woken up 12 hours sometimes. And it's never affected me like that.
It's never made me drunk.
Never made me drunk. Sleep never makes me drunk.
I wake up sober than a motherfucker. Tired makes me drunk.
Kidding, man.
I'll tell you one thing. I've woken up hungover, but
you
never
don't.
drunk.
Yeah.
No.
Well, here's another caller calling her out on being drunk.
Very good.
So what? So you said you got a great sleep last night, right? Mm-hmm. And then, where do you live? You live in San Francisco?
I do. South of Market.
Why don't you just give out the address and prepare to be stalked?
You know, I have before, so.
You have?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Are you a single lady, or you got a fella back there right now doing some
little guy
pottery?
that's running around.
Oh, okay, so you're like a husband and wife team.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
so you live
isn't it?
together, you
We're not
work
husband and
together.
wife. No.
Okay, you're longtime partners.
No, we're not even long time. We're just like, it just happened. Yeah.
Okay, you're living the longest one-night stand.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. And do you have a dog?
No. Would that help?
No, well, that usually is when the relationship takes another step when you're like, we need some other living thing in here.
To care more about the dog.
We need something else alive in this room.
He's going away for the weekend.
Where's he going?
He's going to Tahoe with like some guy friends.
Oh, nothing's going to happen there.
I know.
Tahoe.
But I've got to be like
that's like a
unjealous
religious
girlfriend. I'm
Yes.
like, okay, go ahead.
If he said Reno, now that would be, Yep. So.
Are you married, David Tell?
No, I'm not. I'm actually married to the Olympics right now. I can't seem to get away from it on the internet.
All right, let's talk about MySpace. Oh,
yeah, let's
people
talk
want to
about
talk to
MySpace.
you. Wait, tons of people want to talk to you.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Steve, you're on the air with Darian and Dave.
Hey, Darian,
on 106.9
how you doing?
FM. Good. How are you?
Oh, can't complain. I was actually on my way up to Tahoe last week, and you are a virus that has blanketed California.
I know.
You can be heard on 106.9 all the way past Sacramento, about El Dorado Hills.
I am
Look at you.
inescapable.
You loving it.
Stockton, Lodi,
Modesti, Santa Clara.
Modesto.
Plague.
Excellent.
So we all love it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just here to, bring reason. That's all I wanted to say. He just wanted to say he could hear me everywhere. All right.
Don't you feel good about yourself? You put a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah, please.
Wow.
Yeah, please.
Sounds like she's having a breakdown, too, man.
Like a lot of
Mark
stuff.
from Fairfield, you're on the air with Darian on 106.9 Free FM.
Dave, you are so funny, and I just got to know, how drunk is Darian? Jesus,
Very
girl.
nice.
Sober up before you get in there, man.
She's drunk with power. Didn't you hear that they can hear all the ways out to Santa Marinios?
Yeah.
Well, have a cup of coffee, girl. We can hear you slurring all the way out to Fairfield. Dave, you're the best.
Thanks, brother.
Dave's not even.
You know what? I have to say one thing. I don't know if you know this about me, but I enjoy a drink every now and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can say is if you're going to drink at your job, make it vodka, because no one can smell it.
Oh.
Right? You just look like you're really intensely thinking about making copies.
Sauce.
You did?
I did, which is the irony.
What happened?
I just decided I was too old.
You're never too old to drink.
Okay, good.
That's what you're supposed to do. And here you are, in the wine countries.
I know.
Well, don't you want to have a nice Chardonnay? And
as soon as I'm born, they're like, oh, she's drunk.
God.
When I'm completely sober and crazy, they're like, oh, she's drunk.
Being drunk is never boring.
Sober.
Okay. Mario.
There's a lot of cleaning involved. Go ahead. I shouldn't have had that up.
Wow. You know what I'm surprised at? Huh. I'm surprised that on the radio, like the Target didn't come on and they start going, they play that music. We'll be back with the just a cartoon picture of her.
Just go to elevator music.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Hello. The Darian O'Toole Show is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We'll be back with more of the Darian O'Toole Show in a moment. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We'll be back shortly with the Darian O'Toole Show. We're experiencing It's not technical difficulties. I'm fine. Put me back in the fucking hair. Why do you think I'm drunk? I'm fine. But it's like an elevator music or something. Up and down, push the... Did you hear when people push too many buttons on an elevator? You gotta wait.
You gotta go find someone else. CBS is in hell in the radio world.
Oh, my God.
All right, here we go. We got two more quick clips here of Darian O'Toole drunk on the air.
Hey, Dave, what's going on with Darian? She look wasted or what?
She just seems to be deep in thought. I thought it was about the Olympics. It's not. She's got 2 Red Bulls in front of her.
Yeah, I know.
And whatever she's on, I wish she would share it because I could use a calming influence. Are you on what? Fisherman Friend? What do you? What?
I know nothing. That's the sad thing.
Her man's going to. Where is he going? Tahoe.
He's going to Tahoe.
He's going to Tahoe this week.
Maybe I'm just going through loneliness.
She's already lonely and he
Maybe you
hasn't
should
left.
feel sorry for me because I'm going to be lonely.
Well, listen, Miss Needy. It's time for you to... There's a lot of stuff you can do. This is San Francisco.
This is
Can't
true.
you pick at something? Or
Oh, yeah.
make someone else's life a little harder?
Oh, hell yeah.
There's homeless people to wash. Let's go out tonight and scrub a few down. What do you think?
Woo! All right. Thank you.
I gotta tell you, David Tell saved her ass. Saved her ass.
I was going to say David.
Well, I guess not saved her ass because she got fired.
Pro.
Yeah, he tried his best.
God bless it. Nobody less than that could have dealt with that shit.
No,
They would have been like,
no.
I gotta go. Dave's like, because he did that show though. He was the perfect guy, I guess.
Right,
to be honest.
dealing with drunks all the
All
time.
the time. He's just like
But we would have
hilarious.
had even better audio if he wasn't there. We have one more clip of Darian O'Toole.
Yeah, we need to fix this. It's ridiculous. 888-500-1069. But come on. These lunatics are running wild. It's an issue. Let's take care of it. We have lots more to make fun of. Oh my God, we've got comedian David Tell coming up. Fun.
But
Substitute teacher. He left as a man. He came back as a woman. All hell broke loose. I don't think it's fair. Gilbert Gottfried. Say no more. College student that loves to make porn on their own. And an SF doctor working without a license. Oh yeah, we've got some fun. We've got some fun coming up here. We got some fun. We got some controversy. We got it all. 10 to 2. Darian O'Toole Show 106.9 Free FM.
And that was it. Just a sample of her drunk on the air.
Oh,
Wowie,
so
kazowie.
I got her fired.
And they goodbye.
Bye-bye.
She never existed.
Bye-bye.
She never admitted she was drunk though.
No, she didn't.
Maybe she has the grounds to get her job back.
Maybe.
She had pills. She's sick. She's kind of
Should've
sick.
given
Given
her a-
some pills, a reaction to a pill.
Yeah, that'll probably be the excuse that it was some medication.
She never said she was drunk.
Needed some medication.
Never.
And then,
It's all
yeah.
speculation.
If you're going to fire somebody for being drunk on the air, you should have a breathalyzer. So when they leave, you got some numbers.
Got to get the numbers?
Got to get the numbers. That sounded like she had quite a few in her, though. You could have a nice buzz and kind of, you know.
Sounds like it's more than alcohol.
You think it's a little,
Just, yeah.
She takes all kind of medicine and she
pills
probably
and
takes
stuff?
pain medicine. Maybe.
Yeah, it probably does. You got to cut her some slack there.
Yeah,
Maybe she took a really good sleeping pill.
She's
But
in
like in the
pain.
middle of the night.
Yeah.
You know, you got to take that shit a lot earlier.
No, that sounded a little fresh.
She's kind of not
That was a
like
little
you know.
fresh.
She's not like a. She's like all across the board. Like even if she was really healthy, you could see where
Yeah.
like her. You know, she could be miserable a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to give her, you know, that. I mean, you got cancer. You want to be
Yeah.
able to take some pain pills.
Couple pain
Maybe that
pills,
was it.
Drank it probably with a little
knows?
1 cup of vodka, something.
Maybe, right? A pint.
We'll get more.
And wash it down with a pint of vodka.
We'll get more
what's
from
the
that
problem?
story.
I say she get a job back.
All right, let's. Yeah, maybe she was just on Benadryl. Like Jeff Conway from Celebrity Fit Club. All right, we should take a break. Twitchell's is here with his fellow comedians. They're doing the Short Bus Tour.
Yeah. What was that?
I love when we got Snoopy in the studio.
Was that Darian O'Toole?
I got one.
The black is a better athlete to begin with because he's been bred to be that way. Because of his high thighs and big thighs that goes up into his back. And they can jump higher and run faster because of their bigger thighs. This goes back all the way to the Civil War, when during the slave trading, the slave owner would breed his big black to his big woman so that he could have a big black kid.
We finally found the clip. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. It's a virus. You got to know that by now, the O&A virus.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely spreading across America and now spreading across Canada. You got to love that.
Well, that was great to hear the Jimmy the Greek clip again. We've heard that in years.
We've been looking for this Jimmy the Greek clip for, a few years now.
Yeah.
What was it? He was at some kind of function and he had a few drinks?
He was just sitting down at a table.
Dinner.
A dinner, yeah. Having a few drinks, camera in his face, microphone, and I don't know how that conversation got rolling. I guess they were talking about probably some sports figure, and he fell into that little train of thought.
Absolutely the truth, though. Never understood why he got fired behind his kid.
Yeah, there are some truths that are unspoken. You just can't say it.
It was just the truth. It was just like, they bred big black niggas with big black nigglets to make big black babies.
They didn't want some skinny weakling guy.
That's what they did. And then is that why black is a better athlete? Maybe white people was upset that they said black was better athletes.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Pissed the white man off.
Because the reason they are is exactly what that was.
Just what Jimmy the Greek said.
But back in the day, I don't think you could say that stuff.
Can't say it now.
I think he would have got away with it today.
No way.
Absolutely not. He would have got fucking not only fired, he would have kept getting rehired so that they could keep firing him.
Well, that's what I mean. That would be the difference. You're right. He would do his time and then he'd be back on TV.
Just crucified.
It would be much worse. That was back during fucking All in the Family when he said that shit.
That was back in the Howard Cosell days.
Look at that little monkey scamper.
I call a lot of people little monkeys. That was his excuse.
Look at that.
Can we find that clip too, the Howard Cosell clip?
That's a great one.
And I'm not sure that was racist. Like, sometimes I really want to say everything white people do is racist just to say it.
Right.
But, context is... people who don't understand context, I tend to believe women just don't understand context.
Yeah.
It's just the word is the word, and
doesn't matter where it is, or what it's being used for. Right.
Look at that little monkey. It just was something that popped in his dummy. I'm sure he's latent racist, but he was an old Jew. How racist could he be?
But I'm sure he didn't. He was probably pissed because it's like, my God, I wasn't trying to be racist. If I was trying, you'd have known it.
Look at that little cooner run.
Yeah, exactly. And it pisses you off when you get accused of doing something that you didn't, that you do. You've done it before. You do it. You get accused of it when you weren't doing it. It's like, wait a minute. No, let me give you an example of when I did do that.
He's running like he thinks he's free from slavery.
Look at him running.
Look at that ashy Negro run his little black cheeks off.
He's running like the chains just came off. Look at him go.
So you just want to be... I don't think that Jimmy is that stupid. He wanted to have a job. No. He was just trying to be candid and it's like, hey, it is what it is. This is why.
I think it's just the whole equating the black man to an animal type thing. Because if you had the same conversation about thoroughbred racehorses, if you got this little weakling thoroughbred horse that came out, you're not going to use it to breed with another thoroughbred to make the strongest racehorse you can. And with the Civil War, the guy's talking about Civil War days, not fucking what's going on, at the time he said this. And he said that the plantation owners wanted strong workers. So why would they breed, when they had power to do this, some weak black guy with a black woman?
It's what they did. It's
but
like
you can't say it.
You can't say it.
Did they really just pick two big mothers out and said go fuck?
Well, it's a whole plan. If you one day while you taking breaks off of being racist, just look at the what they call the the Willie Lynch papers.
Willie Lynch?
The Willie Lynch theory. It's supposedly quote unquote urban legend, but it's not urban legend. It was the plan on how to design slavery because. To how to keep black people enslaving themselves is the plan. It's
really?
Yeah, and it's based on horse breeding.
Really?
It's based on horse
breeding.
Strange
I brought that up.
It is.
All right, listen.
That is strange. I've never heard of that, yet I use the horse analogy to
Opie's
bring that up.
Look at Opie's just like Jimmy the Greek.
No.
Listen, everybody.
Not at all. I'm gonna bring this to the next level.
Oh, you gonna bring the people in?
I'm bringing
the trucker in Nebraska.
Fuck
the
no.
fucking nigga. It wasn't based on horses. Stupid. It's based on
You gotta have faith
ducks
in
and
me.
dogs.
You have to have faith in me sometimes, Patrice.
All right, Opie.
Watch what I do right now.
Oh, Jesus.
We got Howard Cosell's son, nephew.
Somebody relates to Howard Cosell.
Wait, I always forget. Grandson. That's right. We have Howard Cosell's grandson. He calls the show every once in a while.
Really?
For real. I swear to God, this is Colin Cosell.
What's up?
Colin, you know we have the utmost respect for your grandfather.
It's funny. The one morning I just happened to be listening. There I am, all excited for the show to start, and you start off with bashing my grandfather as a racist.
No, we didn't.
We actually said he was that was taken out of context.
We was giving it to him.
Can you imagine though? Hold on, Colin. What a coincidence this is. Just out of nowhere, we finally find the Jimmy the Greek clip. We decide to play it at the start of the show, and Howard, then go into the Howard Cosell thing, and Howard's grandson is listening.
Colin's listening.
Colin, first of all, you got to start with your impression. Listen to his impression of his grandfather.
Never has there been a bigger abomination than calling my grandfather, the late Howard Cosell, a racist.
That's pretty goddamn good, man.
Now, I got to tell you this story real quick, though. The guy that he was referring to as a little monkey, and yes, he did call all his grandchildren little monkeys when we were running around, but the guy's name was Alvin Garrett. And after the game, someone was interviewing him and said, you know, what do you think of these comments that Howard said about you? He said, I'm just glad Howard Cosell knows my name.
Yeah, because it was taken out of context.
Yeah.
I just refuse. I love accusing people of being racist, but it's just it just wasn't. It was a fun thing.
Have you ever seen a little monkey run?
They
are quick motherfuckers.
Little monkey scamper.
If you want to talk about someone running fast, regardless of their color,
yeah, but they're using
a little monkey
legs.
is a good.
They're using 4 legs, though. They're not.
The barometer would be if he was still alive today and saw King Kong and he goes, "Look at Lawrence Taylor climb that building."
LT's really making some headway. He's already up to the 45th floor.
Muhammad Ali finally has a challenger.
There he is, once known as the Great Cassius Clay, working his way up to floor 52. White woman in hand, this should outrage the American public.
Now goes the bi-wing plane.
Oh, my God. That's just
Ali with a right hook to a wing. The plane is down. The plane is down.
Oh, look at that little Ali scamper.
The casting crew of To Kill a Mockingbird still outraged by the blonde woman in his hand.
No, he was completely vindicated for that, you know.
Well, I mean, you know, he had, after all those years of supporting Jackie Robinson and Muhammad Ali, and then you have one little slip-up one night, and everyone's like, he's a racist!
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the media for him. So fuck him. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Down with the media.
Oh, Colin. Very good.
Great job.
Thanks for letting me get on and defend my grandfather.
No problem. Anytime there, Colin.
Where's the wig again?
We still don't know.
Someone has the wig.
You mention this every time I call, and I still don't know. I've checked eBay. I have no idea.
We're trying to find the
that
wig.
Turns up on eBay. Imagine what Howard Cosell's wig would go for.
50,000, 60,000
probably.
at least.
Yeah.
Probably less than his jacket. I'm sure like his ABC Monday Night Football jacket.
I've got his entire wardrobe in my closet, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. You got the ABC Sports jacket?
I do.
Holy shit.
Bring it in.
That's a biggie.
I was going to come in. I was waiting till Jimmy was back because I, sort of know him because we did a little bit of comedy together. But I was going to bring in some of my grandfather's original ties for each of you.
Dude, what is the jacket in good condition, like, or is
Absolutely.
Would you be able to bring that in? Because I would love to put it on and take a photo in it.
I could if I'm allowed to shake your hand.
Yeah,
Anthony, you can absolutely shake my hand.
Anthony is strange that way. He's got a picture of him in the Johnny Bravo jacket as well.
The Johnny Bravo jacket from the Brady Bunch.
That's right.
Which was a thrill for me. And Howard Cosell's jacket would be fantastic.
Excellent. Well, I'll do what I can.
Colin, come in next week. Jimmy's back next week.
I will do that.
All right, just come in any day. You don't even have to set up an appointment. All right, just show up.
That'll make my friend Frank Mastro very happy. He's like, when are you going to finally go in there? I said, I don't know. I'm waiting for Jimmy. So next week I'll do it.
All right, leave us with some Howard.
All right. Gentlemen, I wish you the greatest show that you could possibly have. Bring them the funny and take down that big bird-looking son of a bitch, Howard Stern.
All right. Thank you, Colin.
All right, gentlemen.
Colin Cassell, everyone. We have another Jimmy the Greek clip here.
They take over coaching like everybody wants them to. There's not going to be anything left for the white people. I mean, all the players are black. I mean, the only thing that the whites control is the coaching jobs. Now, I'm not being derogatory about it, but that's all that's left for them.
Oh, what a poor, honest old idiot.
That's what he is. Just a dopey ass, honest motherfucker sitting
idiot,
there.
Man.
Like, yeah, you gotta leave the coaching for some of the white
What the fuck are we
guys.
gonna do if all the niggas are goddamn coaching now too?
Look at that little monkey calling the plays.
Look at that little monkey negotiating. Holy shit, he negotiated a contract.
God damn.
Holy shit, man. That poor, honest old bastard, man.
And he was on everything back in the day, like all those variety shows, Bob Hope. You know, he would turn up constantly. Whenever there was a Kentucky Derby, they would always, he was the first guy they would go to. Jimmy the Greek, your picks for this or that? Well, I don't know. I'm looking at this horse, and if it was a colored guy, I'd have to lay my money on it. The guy just didn't know when to cut it off and just shut the fuck up.
Let's go to Neil in Wisconsin. Neil, what's up?
Hey, guys, Max McGee, the announcer for the Packers about, 10, 12 years ago, Herschel Walker was carrying the ball, and he was running down the sidelines. He says, looks like he just stole a watermelon, headed south. He got into trouble for that one.
Oh, my God. If you guys have this stuff, you got to send it into the show.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
I had it, but take it easy, guys.
All right, thank you, Neil.
Mistaken racist comments.
Yeah.
And you just don't... that's why I don't want to give white people credit enough for being that knowledgeable about how to be racist like that. He doesn't want to lose his job.
No.
Right? So it's just he's a country boy. He's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
And that he's describing what it is, and it's like no. You can't say boy. You can't say monkey. You can't say watermelon.
And you want to just turn around and say fucking racist, but you give it a little too much thought, and you're like, the guy's just stupid.
He's just stupid. And,
really not a racist.
Personalities.
He's just stupid. Yeah.
Like Cosell's whole personality just doesn't lend itself to being a racist. It just lends itself to being like if you had a guy who's announcing, he just goes, "Oh boy, look at this fucking nigga run."
Yeah, there you go.
Oh boy,
could be a problem.
Look at this fucking hole in the water, holding the ball like it's a goddamn watermelon. Well. Yeah, another touchdown by a nigga. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, another nigga scored a touchdown. If it was like that, it'd be different. But it's like, look at this little holy Mongolis. Like an Italian player. He goes, holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli.
Why gotta be a cannoli up in this motherfucker?
Let's go to Steve in New York. Steve, what do you have?
What about Wolf Blitzer on CNN with the Katrina saying they're so poor and so black?
They are so poor. They are so black. When he said that.
Yeah, we got the Wolf Blitzer, too.
Oh, where's the Wolf Blitzer?
Huh?
He didn't get in trouble for that?
He didn't get in trouble. Nothing.
No, because they were so poor and so black. I mean, there really ain't.
I gotta ask you a really dumb question. Do black guys drink like white guys at comedy shows? You get the white guys at the comedy shows. They're drinking.
No, nobody drinks like white people do. White people are...
There is a difference, right?
Yeah, black
guys
people
don't
sip. White people guzzle. And
there is a difference, right?
Yeah, I mean black people.
So if a comedy club sees a lot of white guys coming in, they know they're going to make some cash off the bar.
But black people drink when they go out.
What kind of drinking does a black guy do at a comedy club?
Drinks a lot of Heineken. And drinks a lot of Hennessy, Hennessy and Coke.
Do you know
and the women drink a lot of girly drinks. So the women ultimately drink a little more than the guys. But guys drink a lot, and they drink top shelf. When black people go out, they try to, treat themselves very nice. White people drink shots, and they get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Black people do get drunk, but we become drunk. White people are, immediately to go somewhere, they got to be drunk. White people are drunks. Let's be honest. It's just a different culture with drinking.
We got to deal with the crime.
It's not. You know what it is?
It's only someone way to get
That's
through
even
it
more
all.
depressing that black people act that way sober.
Drinking away your
we
sorrows.
don't have as much fun doing things. Like we don't have fun drinking. Drinking is
It's a process.
Yeah, and white people
It's
have
more of a
fun.
process, right?
White people are a lot of fun. That's the one thing I tell black people. White people are a lot of fun. White people do a lot sexually, a lot of fun. Black people love fucking, but it's not. It's fucking. It's like if you watch it's like. You know, I got buddies, you know, white buddies like, oh, dude, I put a baseball bat in her asshole. It's like, what? But it's like funny. And they'll send you a picture and go, look at the culprit in the corner. So it's the girl's smiling, but he really showing me the baseball bat and the bitch that he shoved her. And it's fun. But, you know, black women, they love fucking, but it's not a lot of baseball bats.
There's got to be a little respect.
Not a lot of peeing.
There's respect.
A lot of fun, you mean, not a lot of
no
fun.
smacking, no choking and shit. You know, it's like that.
You ain't spanking her hiney.
I saw a porno and the bitch was like, don't be trying to throw me around.
Oh, really?
Damn, bitch.
Can you spank a black girl's hiney?
You can if you're just being forceful. If you're like, bam, she gonna do that. There was a time I used to do a lot of you know, when I was really getting deviant in my day. I used to. Once you figure out certain things, you learn how to, you know, you get into the little spit thing, you know what I mean? Like, I just like girls something about girls doing things they ain't supposed to be doing really sexy. So, you know, I used to just go spit on my face, you know, and no, I can't. I said, do it. Go ahead, do it. So then I'll just spit on their face, but like on the cheek.
Oh, shit.
On the cheek, and then I'll just lick it off. And once that happened, you can feel her filth coming along.
Her filth is
coming
alive.
You can feel that she's just like, oh my God, what just happened?
alive.
Now
Spit in this motherfucker's face.
Once girls get opened up to that filthy thing, that is such a beautiful fucking thing.
Matter, Jimmy, you don't like that?
Not the licking it off part.
But that's just it helps him with the dignity part.
Yeah, Patrice just grossed out Jimmy for the first time.
I'm a guy, though. Picture a guy spitting in someone's face. You said the girl spitting in your face didn't bother me.
Right,
but a guy spitting in someone's face, I'm like, hey.
All right.
So,
I wouldn't like that.
Blacks don't drink because they end up shooting each other.
Oh.
Nah, we shoot each other sober, dude.
That's at the block
That's
party.
clarity.
That's at a block party.
Shooting is a weed thing.
Oh, fuck. Chris in
Cookout.
Houston. I knew it would get to this point. Go ahead, Chris. Jesus.
Hey, Patrice is full of crap. The blacks sip on the drinks because they don't want to buy extra drinks, man.
You sound rich. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cultural thing. It's not a money thing. It's just we don't guzzle drinks because we don't drink to get drunk. It's social. It's just a social thing. White people drink to get, some white people drink to get drunk. You never see black people playing the game where there's a fucking funnel and a hose in a bitch's mouth. Like, it doesn't happen.
That's why I asked you the question. It seems
drink.
Black guys don't do that.
One nigga in there doing it. One nigga with a lot of white friends. But you don't see a bunch of niggas sitting around. They pour Cavassier, they pour Hennessy, they get tipsy, and then you go, oh shit, this nigga's drunk.
Yeah, but they don't have to drink as much.
And white
Because you
girls
guys
stumble till they die, and black girls get horny when they drink a little bit.
Black guys drink harder shit, right?
Yes. We don't have fun with drinking.
You're not going out and drinking 18 beers.
Yeah, or trying to guzzle a tequila. Liquor, it's a different
You
culture.
sip
Like,
it,
stop.
You sip it and enjoy it a little bit.
Kegs and the whole thing. We're not.
You never did a keg party.
No.
As we go to break, our homeless friend Tippy Tom. Most of you guys know Tippy Tom. He came in and we had him do a little books on tape for everybody. So check this out as we go to break.
The Opie and Anthony Institute of Art and Literature is proud to present a collection of books on tape soulfully voiced by the homeless Tippy Tom.
I can't do as good as that guy to do it, but, you know.
Masterpieces like Herman Melville's Moby Dick.
Call me Ismail. Some years ago. Never mind how long precisely.
And Dickens' historically themed A Tale of Two Cities.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. I'm doing a good job. Okay.
You won't believe your ears as Tom mutters and fumbles his way through Mark Twain's classic, Huck Finn.
Huck Finn's wealth And the fact that he was under the window Douglas's protection. Okay, I guess I'm getting it right.
And then be prepared to have your breath taken away, literally, with his read of Great Expectations.
Heaven knows we'd never be ashamed of our tears, okay? Of course not. Anyway, I think I got sort of it right.
And finally, you'll enjoy the classic for all ages, Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham.
Great eggs and ham. No, green eggs and ham. See, I thought I can't see with my glasses. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. Come on, man, I got my damn glasses on.
Who even knew Tippy Tom had glasses?
No.
It's a collection of some of the finest literature ever written, and then read by a homeless drunk. Order Tippy Tom books on tape today.
This is a weird show today, but a fun one at that. Patrice O'Neal in today. We'll continue with the, drunk tapes from Larry King.
Please.
Here's Larry King drunk on his radio show, or so we think.
All right.
I'm a student of print journalism, and I just wanted to know, what advice do you have for young people coming up into the field? Like, a lot of professors are telling us how hard it is to get into the field at first. I'd just like to know, since you're in the field, do you have any advice on that? For instance, experience, is that important?
Sure.
Is that probably the most important element?
Well, it's way up there.
It's way up there. Anything else? Anything you can do?
Pressure under fire. Done this before. I don't want it to be his first surgery.
Okay.
Applied himself well. These are things I'd have confidence in a young MD.
Okay. I'm talking about journalism field.
I'm lost. What do you mean?
Journalism. I'm a student of journalism at a college.
Lost, all right.
And I was just wondering the most important aspect of getting into journalism, not the medical field. I think you're exhausted.
Wow, I thought he's only been lost recently. This is 20 years ago. He was already lost.
Well, this sounds like he was probably a little tanked, maybe.
Sounds the same to me.
Yeah, he sounds exactly the same as he does now. All disoriented. I don't understand. That's from 20 years ago?
Yeah, it continues.
I am exhausted from 30 nights. No person, even those of us who are superhuman, those of us with Herculean appetites for the diverse and the bizarre, even those of us who have shown an aptitude to fight the good fight and stay the good long battle, even those of us can get tired. And your boy is tired after 30 consecutive nights. I have a half hour to go, and I'm going to do that half hour because I'm a pro. That's what pros do. I'm a professional. Look it up in the book.
Okay.
That's what we do. We're pros. We're never rude. We don't camp out. We don't tell you that we're ill or that we're looking for the farmhouse in the middle of the desert or that we're parched. We don't tell you that maybe the check didn't come through this month, and where the hell does it go anyway if you're a guy who's left 16 forwarding addresses.
Okay.
So what do you do? What is the answer? Yeah, you're a little perturbed now. Kind of worried about the club. Don't worry about the club. Worry about maybe Jackie might worry. Nah, don't worry.
God bless Larry King. He was having a meltdown from the mediocrity.
No way.
He was having an artistic moment in his life. Like he was really having a moment of clarity of how awful he's been and how awful you are.
Holy jeez.
Is this it?
Sounds like Frankie Blue. We should play the Frankie Blue.
Frankie Blue drunk tapes. Those are classic.
But, all right, and then Larry finishes up with this guy.
Okay, just cool it. Life is a breeze. Of course, some breezes, as you know, are 110 miles an hour and get promoted up to hurricanes. I just thought I'd pass that along. Speaking of pass it along, we're going to pass along now to the newsroom, the Mutual Newsroom, high atop the overlooking beautiful downtown studios of Washington, Virginia, Washington, D.C. The Mutual Newsroom will get us up to date on the news headlines, and we'll come back with a little more open phone America. We'll have our salute to my man, Duke Ziebert, by taking him to one of his favorite places, one of mine, too, the town of Cooperstown, New York. This is the Larry King Show in Washington, and we'll be right back.
Wow. Poor guy. That's how I feel about him. It was poor Larry. Drunk and tired of it all. But you know what I just found in this business, and again, I like the guy, is Alan Combs from Hannity Combs.
Oh, yeah.
And just talking to him, and this is my opinion of the situation. It's like when you kind of want to be a crusader, when you have some ideals, you just meet Sean Hannity, and he clicks his heels as he's destroying a life. and Alan you get like that. That's right after this is probably when Larry King was a crusader. Then he realized, what am I even fighting for? And then he became what he is now.
Yeah.
Just a dude that goes, huh?
What?
That's what happened.
The Motley Crew.
I think Alan he was a crusader. Alan was a damn, idealist, and then he just goes, wait a minute. They don't. Did Bill O'Reilly just argue with Geraldo, and then afterwards they kissed each other like they were in an MMA fight? Good one. They don't care.
No. It's not.
It sounds like a guy who realized no one cares.
He gave up.
Gave up the fight.
That's a great observation about Larry King there.
The good fight.
Yeah. That tape reminds us of the famous Frankie Blue. We haven't done it in a while. You want to do the Frankie Blue?
Oh, please. I want to hear Frankie Blue.
The story goes here in New York. Frankie Blue is a huge program director in the, what format was that? Dance. It was kind of a dance.
He was at Z100
dance
and then
pop or
KTU,
something?
which was pop dance. For
Pop dance, but he
7, 8 years.
he was the program director when it came to this format. And they had a Christmas party here in New York, and everyone got allegedly tanked. And then the night girl had to go on the air, and what did he say to her? He pissed her off that she walked off her show.
Well, he was upset that she didn't come to the Christmas party.
Right.
And so he kind of told her what he thought of her non-attendance. And I think he said she thought she was too good.
Right.
And it comes up. And then
he, she marches out of the studio. He is wasted. Now he needs to go on the air because he just lost his jock.
Yeah.
And by the end of his air shift, he was fired. This legendary program director just fired.
Does he still exist?
No. We haven't heard from him since.
The end of Frankie Blue is what we can read.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
This was the Jimmy the Greek tape.
Yeah.
Remember when Jimmy the Greek went off?
Wow.
And you just never saw him again, ever?
And we had some guys, let's just say we had some guys, big fans of the show, and that's how we got this. This should have never seen the light of day, these tapes. No one was recording this at home. This is an inside job.
It's right off the board.
Yeah. So here's Frankie Blue. Listen to this, Patrice.
I love this song. Nelly featuring Tim McGraw. This is Frankie Blue. Now, for the last several weeks, we've been giving you a chance to win $50,000 in cash in the Mix 1027 redo, and plus win a Toyota Scion. And I think that is going to happen tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Ricky, RuPaul, Kim will pick a winner and go to that winner's house, like publishing clearance, or whether it's a house or it's a job.
We're coming to you, baby.
We're going to find you, and we're going to reward you with $50,000 in a brand new Toyota. And I don't see how you cannot be happy about that. This is Frankie Blue. So make sure you're listening tomorrow about 8 a.m. 50 grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner. That's right. 50 grand prize winner.
He got that all wrong, by the way. It's a 50 grand, right? He's talking about like $50,000, right?
Yeah.
50 grand prize winner. Or he made it sound like there's 50 grand prize winners.
Yeah.
He's so hammered.
He's just hammered.
So make sure you're listening tomorrow about 8 a.m. 50 grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner. That's right. 50 grand prize winner of the redo contest of the winner of the Toyota Scion. Come on, baby. You know you want it. If you have qualified in the past several weeks, we're going to pick the winner tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. RuPaul's going to dip his big old hands in there, pick the winner, and we're going to find you. And I don't care if it takes all day. It's worth the $50,000 in the car. All right? We have the armored truck. We've got the Party Patrol vans. We've got the car. We've got everything. But more important than that, we got the best music in town. So why don't you give me a call?
By the way, that was supposed to take maybe 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
That was well over 2 minutes of him just babbling.
Yeah, that was a quickie.
Yeah.
50 grand.
Grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner.
See, the jocks are supposed to act that way, not the program director. He's on the air.
This was after a Christmas party?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after a Christmas party.
Why would he get fired after
Because he got into a little brawl with the jock that was supposed to be on. This chick that was supposed to be on. And told her to leave. He's like, screw you, leave. I'll do your shift. And gets on there hammered. And just starts to do this.
I'd listen to this show every night.
Oh,
Thank
hell
you.
yeah.
Thank you. That's what we said. For the most part, especially on these music radio stations, no one gives a crap what the
I'd be
DJ's
like,
saying
oh my
in between
God,
the
Frankie
records.
Blue is on. I got to go home and listen to Frankie Blue just babble.
Yeah, we play a game. We guess what he's on. Of course you would listen to this every day. I would encourage this if I was the program
And you hear the
director.
music and that crazy, like, perfect music that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
50 grand prize.
And you know he picked this music bed because this is what he was feeling, if you know what I mean.
And you know,
Oh, yeah.
he's doing his little, because he probably was just in the closet. This is his little quasi-gay, 2 fingers in the air snapping, and he just...
Got some glow sticks.
Yeah.
Just doing his hands in a helicopter.
Yeah. With glow sticks.
Shaking his hips.
Sucking on a
standing
lollipop.
up, crawling across the soundboard on his knees with something in his mouth, just being a cat.
You want to hear more Frankie Blue?
Oh, you got to.
Yeah,
We
let's
got
get
one more
some
clip of
Frankie.
Frankie Blue. I think this is where he's hiccuping and we thought he cursed. I don't know.
Mix 102.7. The new Mix 102.7. This is Frankie Blue. And I am so excited for tomorrow.
Tomorrow. He does a Foster Brooks. So excited for tomorrow. What was that? That was your classic drunken hiccup.
He was the man. He hasn't been heard from since.
God.
This
No.
was it.
Why would they destroy this
And
man?
I am so excited for tomorrow. I got Ricky and Rue coming in the morning, putting their hand in the big old barrel and picking out a $50,000 grand prize winner. The winner of the KTU Mix 102 Redo Contest. And also you win a Toyota Scion. Now what's going to happen is they're going to pull, they're going to put their hand in the barrel, they're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to that winner.
Yeah. He dropped the F-bomb.
To this point, we don't. It sounded like he said we're going to blank the winner.
Yeah.
And he also said the wrong radio station in there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't KTU.
No, and he's the program director. They're trying to get this new thing happening, which went away after they fired him. Now they're doing Fresh over. What are they doing over there? I forget. Fresh? Yeah.
Yeah. He was talking about a station he used to work at.
Yeah.
Listen to
Bad
them.
as that.
Basically, they F their own listeners. Listen to this.
They're going to put their hand in the barrel. They're going to pick out a winner. And then they're going to that winner.
Wait a minute. Oh, listen, the guy is so there, though. If you listen to that one part again, he's just, he's gyrating. He's building up with the music.
Yeah.
He's going 50. He's into what's going on. Listen to, how he builds up with the music that's playing. He's right there.
Someone else is saying that Scions aren't even Toyotas.
Well, it's a Toyota brand. It's made by Toyota. Toyota.
So we're getting a little too picky. All right.
Yeah, come on.
Now what's going to happen is they're going to pull. They're going to put their hand in the barrel. They're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to that winner. And that winner will be rewarded with everything. Mix 102.7, Frankie Blue. What's happening?
By the way, if you're in that format, your whole job is to make sure you shut the F up before the vocals kick in, and he's so wasted. They start singing.
Frankie Blue. What's happening?
But this is genius, though.
Yeah. I listen to this every night, and I hate that music. What do you got, Stunt Brain?
Well, we've analyzed that over and over a million times, and when he hiccuped before, that's exactly what it sounds like when he's saying find. But putting that hiccup in the middle of the word find makes it sound like he said
like
the
the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no way around it.
It sure sounds like the F-bomb to us. Who knows?
I love this guy.
Yeah.
I miss him. Somebody find him.
He's here and he's trying to get back in the business, and he's actually he's a decent guy. I think I worked for him.
I've
for
never met the guy.
12 years.
I could care less. To be honest with you.
Stunt Brain has a soft spot in his heart for him.
That's all right. That's why Stunt Brain's been able to last in this business for 2 decades. Yeah. Because he's nice to everybody. Me, I could care less. I've never met the guy. I think this is hilarious.
You'd like him, and you could tell him I'd listen to that every night, and he'd say, "I wish it was back on."
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
All right, we got to talk about Frankie Blue. Frankie Blue made the paper again, and it was about a year ago that this all went down.
Yes.
We're finally going to get into real radio here, so.
Fading away. By the way, we were involved in this story, too. Remember when the story broke and we played the audio?
Oh, yeah.
And we were all over the news when that story broke because we were the first ones to play the audio of this guy on the air drunk, and that's why he got fired.
Right. Exactly. Well, the abused DJ is suing from this story.
Abused DJ.
This is one of our favorite tapes since coming to satellite radio, by the way. Bad Mix Boss, abused DJ sues. This went down a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, Frankie Blue, was like one of these PDs that was legendary, had a lot of power.
Oh, when you heard, when the industry heard, Frankie Blue's coming to a station, everybody goes, oh, Frankie Blue.
Holy
wow.
shit, Frankie
now
Blue.
They mean business. Now they're serious about getting the station on the map.
Fucked.
Right.
He's gonna play the better Donna Summer records. Damn. So this is how they're reporting it in the New York Post this morning. A popular DJ is suing Mix 102.7 FM, saying the station allowed her old boss to put her through jingle hell.
I got it. It's a good joke.
Jingle hell for skipping their 2004 Christmas party. Yvonne Velasquez says former program director Frankie Blue physically assaulted her for not sharing in the company's holiday cheer. Who the fuck are you not to come to our Christmas party? Velasquez quotes Blue as screaming. You are such a fucking diva, he continued. This is stuff we had no idea about. We just got the tape of him actually going on the air. Let's see, you're a fucking diva, he continued. What did you think? You're better than everybody? Blue followed up that performance by going on air. So this is the shit that happened before he went on air.
We always wondered what had happened that took the jock that was supposed to be on the air off the air and allowed Frankie Blue to then take her place, drunk off his ass, and broadcast.
Yeah,
our own Earl was there, by the way.
That's right. He was running the board.
And he said that there was a problem between the two. He didn't get to hear it, though.
Right.
But he saw it through the glass.
Right.
And this is apparently what was said now. This woman is saying he was saying this stuff to her.
I think to bring everyone into the story, they had this weird thing where they had the Christmas party at like lunchtime.
Yeah.
Or in the middle of the day or something like that. And
I guess they assumed if you had to work after the Christmas party, you weren't going to get tanked.
Right. Well, I've been in a situation in my career where they have these Christmas parties, and I'm the dude that has to go on the air, so you're exactly right.
Yeah.
You're like, God damn, everyone's getting drunk around you.
You can't.
You can't, and especially back then. I didn't have any power. I went on the air drunk. I was fired the next day.
Right.
No problem. So that's probably what happened. So she decides not to go to the Christmas party. Frankie Blue comes back from the Christmas party. He's fucking hammered. So we think. He's on something. It's obvious. We got
when
the
you
tape.
hear the tape, please.
And now he's yelling and screaming at her and calling her a fucking diva. What did you think? You're better than everybody? Blue followed up that performance by going on air where he allegedly used the F word again and referred to the station by the wrong call letters. He was bounced from the station a few weeks later. Yeah, he went on the air and started using the call letters of the competition where he made big.
Right.
The suit says the X-rated Christmas rant happened on December 15th, 2004, which is a year ago today, by the way, when Velasquez showed up at 7:30 p.m. for her 8 p.m. on-air shift. The party had taken place earlier that day, and Velasquez had earlier told Blue she had to miss it because of family obligations, the suit says. By the time she arrived at the station, Blue was seeing red anyway and verbally abused and discriminated against the married mother of two, the suit says. All you care about are your kids and being a mother, the suit says. He screamed at her in front of other employees. You don't care about this job. All you care about is your family. Oh, my God. What are you doing, man?
You cunt.
Yeah.
What are you doing having family values, bitch?
Oh, shit. He then began violently grabbing and shaking Velasquez, pushing her into his office where he pinned her up against the wall, the suit says.
Oh, boy.
And he punched the wall next to her face 3 times while screaming, fucking diva.
Oh, boy.
This was all before he went on the air, and we got the tape of him on the air. It's coming up in a minute or two here. Velasquez and her aide wound up having to run down the staircase with Blue chasing her, the suit says. While driving home to get away from him, she turned on the radio and heard Blue on the air during her time slot, at times mumbling, slurring, and cursing, the suit says.
Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah. Go feed your fucking kid.
Yeah.
Her $1 million suit says the incident caused her severe permanent personal injuries.
Well, of course it did.
Severe permanent personal injuries?
These lawsuits, of course the guy was an asshole to her, but this ain't worth $1 million. This ain't worth $10. You had a hard time at work. Your boss was an asshole. He got fired. There you go.
I don't know. Violent punching against the wall in your face is a little bigger than a hard time.
$10.
Before a guy, before a bitch, it's at least $500,000.
Probably puts up a worse. You never know.
Yeah, sexual harassment, but not violence. I mean, a booty squeeze is different from just punching a fucking wall next to your face.
Yeah.
Permanent injuries. Severe permanent personal injuries.
She wakes up with nightmares.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankie, I do love my child.
It also names Mix 1027 and its owners, charging they had ignored Blue's earlier bizarre behavior toward her, including repeatedly commenting on her looks and toes.
Oh, boy.
Bitch, look at the one next to the big toe. It's longer. How you feel about that, ugly toe ho? Who hired this ugly toe bitch?
Do you think she laughed? When
you look like you walking on coals all day long. Rusty foot bitch? What, you gonna go take care of your rusty toe kid? Stinking asshole.
You think she laughed, though, when he did the toe shit?
No.
Like, before that?
No.
Like, because some of these suits that people bring up, it sounds real bad. But as it's happening, people are kind of like, oh, well, yeah, that toe is bigger. Because it's your boss and you want to keep your job and
She's
shit.
in there crying, and he's talking about my toes. And then she put her foot up. Do you think my toe?
I can't wear open-toed shoes anymore.
And the motherfucker did like, you do got some ugly feet, bitch.
If it pleases the court, we'd like to look at her feet. Your Honor, if you would look, that is an ugly foot.
Yeah, boy.
It gets better.
I will allow it.
All right, let me back up. So his bizarre behavior toward her, including repeatedly commenting on her looks and toes, and his penchant for getting unusually physically close to her during her shows.
Uh-oh.
This poor lady has a family, just wants to do her shift and go home.
And he has the fucking hots for it.
Radio's filled with these people that they just want to do their dumb shift, play their stupid tunes, and go home.
Get out of there. Got to deal with a Frankie Blue.
And this goes on. Also suing Blue in the station is Velasquez, her husband, Brian, who says he has been deprived of the comfort, society,
Getting no pussy,
and companionship of his wife because of the incident.
Because he agreed with the feet thing. He said, "Oh, baby, stop it. You know you got some ugly feet." And she's like, "Stop giving them pussy." Holy shit.
Baby, could you suck on my toes tonight? Ooh.
Nigga, I'll sue that bitch. I wouldn't even sue. This is guys are so pussy, man.
Can you do Pat again? I know that you're imitating her. You're not doing it as well. Or he, or whatever the fuck that character was.
I'm calling you out.
I get it. We don't know. I finally get it.
Finally.
Fucking suing her for not getting her. I would be like, bitch, you better get over it.
Yeah. Patrice, have you ever heard this audio?
It.
No.
Oh, my God. All right, so there's the story. So he's doing all this shit and calling her a fucking diva for not going to the Christmas party and pinning her up against a wall and punching the wall next to her and all that crap. So now she just leaves the building. She's out of there. Fuck you. I'm out of here. So he has to go on the air because he's the program director. A highly respected program director. And listen to this. Someone gave us this tape.
I love this song. Nelly featuring Tim McGraw. This is Frankie Blue. Now, you know, for the last several weeks, we've been giving you a chance to win $50,000 in cash in the Mix 1027 redo, and plus win a Toyota Scion. And I think that is going to happen tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Ricky, RuPaul, Kim will pick a winner and go to that winner's house, like publishing clearance. Or whether it's a house or it's a job. We're coming to you, baby. We're going to find you, and we're going to reward you at $50,000 in a brand new Toyota. And I don't see how you cannot be happy about that. This is Frankie Blue. So make sure you're listening tomorrow about 8 a.m. 50 grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner.
Hold
That's
on.
right.
Well, he's saying 50 grand prize winner. and it's a 50 grand prize winner. Like, he's making it sound like there's 50 grand prize winners. But it's 50 grand. Is the prize.
Slurring, babbling.
He's slurring
ass.
Like Publishers Clearing. You can't even say Publishers Clearing House.
Go way back.
He is so fucking drunk in this clip.
And is this during the tirade? This is
right after the fight
after.
with that this woman is saying that happened.
Yeah.
He got on the air because he threw her out. She was supposed to be doing this shift.
Yeah.
So he gets on and starts just babbling like this. He can't. And don't mistake this for some smooth kind of delivery, like, you know, I'm just cool like this.
Well, I was going to tell you, this is like old school. When rock radio first started, the DJs were encouraged to go on the air, get high, drunk, what have you, and talk like this.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Pink Floyd.
Yeah, don't mistake this for that he was doing this on purpose.
No, the delivery was supposed to be a lot more upbeat.
It's like this is an energetic, listen to the bed music and everything and the type of music they play. This is supposed to be one of those, hey, how you doing? Today we're going to be talking about blah, blah, blah. We're going to be playing all this, and make sure you tune in this weekend for all the big...
explain. There's
blah, blah, blah.
There's a mix station in every
Yeah, everyone knows what it's like. It ain't what this guy's doing. This guy is just, listen to him, he sounds completely shit-faced.
A winner and go to that winner's house, like publishing clearance. Or whether it's a house or it's a job. We're coming to you, baby. We're going to find you, and we're going to reward you at $50,000 in a brand new Toyota. And I don't see how you cannot be happy about that. This is Frankie Blue. So make sure you're listening tomorrow about 8 a.m. 50 grand prize winner. 50 grand prize winner. That's right, 50 grand prize winner of the redo contest, of the winner of the Toyota Scion. Come on, baby. You know you want it. If you have qualified in the past several weeks, we're going to pick the winner tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. RuPaul's going to dip his big old hands in there, pick a winner, and we're going to fine you. And I don't care if it takes all day. It's worth the $50,000 in the car. All right, we have the armored truck. We've got the Party Patrol vans. We've got the car. We've got everything. But more important than that, we got the best music in town. So why don't you give me a call? This is Frankie Blue for Yvonne Velasquez, and telephone number is, if you want to make a request, is 1-877-MIX-1027. So give me a call. Okay, baby? Thank you.
Okay, baby.
Okay, baby. But he's not done yet.
That break should have taken 30 seconds. That was like a 3.5-minute break. I'm not even kidding. Get the info out and right back into the music, but he was just all over the place.
This is Frankie Blue. You know there's actually a guy bitching that we're playing this?
Why?
Dude, what is this, the best of? I swear I heard this.
Holy shit.
A year ago when it happened. It's back in the news.
There's a big, huge update today.
And here's the biggest part of this, Joe Schmo from L.A. We've gotten a lot of new listeners over the course of a year, my friend. It's not about you, fucko. Banned! Banned. Joe Schmo from L.A., I hope you enjoyed typing a comment into instant feedback. It was your last.
Bang! You shouldn't even ban any of these people and let them think they're still, like, participating, and their feedback is just going into a black hole somewhere. It never reaches us.
Let me tell you a little secret about when someone is banned.
All right.
You will never know if you're banned. It's just what you said. The way the program is set up, I can ban you, and you will type in a feedback, hit enter, and it will say, thank you for your feedback, just as it would have if it went. But it never gets to me, Joe. I never see it again.
No, it sucks.
Once you're banned, you could spend an hour composing something that's wonderful, and you know where it goes? Up into the cosmos.
You know what sucks? The people that you banned.
Yeah.
Then find me and beg me to unban them.
Well, like maybe Joe Schmo.
And a lot of these emails are like, dude, I am the biggest fan. I swear. It was just I was having a bad day, and maybe Anthony was having a bad day. I really want to participate. Is there anything you could do?
It's not about you, douchebag.
All right, so we got the second clip from Frankie Blue. This is the really good one. This is where he curses, because now whatever he's on is really kicking in. He curses. He calls the radio station the wrong call letters, which is like the #1 no-no in radio.
Big no-no.
What else does he do? There's a bunch of slurs, too. Listen to this.
Mix 1027. The new Mix 1027. This is Frankie Blue. And I am so excited for tomorrow. I got Rick.
He does a Foster Brooks. I'm so excited for tomorrow. That is a stereotypical drunk. Like, that's a hack drunk thing to do.
People have suggested it's not even alcohol. It could be other things. I really don't know.
Who
I was
knows?
not at this fucking party.
What am I, a doctor? I could diagnose what's wrong with this guy from a tape.
It could be many
that's
things.
ecstasy. Huh?
I know that's
yeah, we've heard it's every drug on.
Mix 1027. The new Mix 1027. This is Frankie Blue. And I am so excited for tomorrow. I got Ricky and Rue coming in the morning, putting a hand in the big old barrel and picking out a $50,000 grand prize winner. the winner of the KTU Mix 102 Redo Contest. And also you win a Toyota Scion. Now what's going to happen is they're going to pull, they're gonna put their hand in the barrel, they're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to fight that winner. And that winner will be rewarded with everything. Mix 102.7, Frankie Blue. What's happening? Good evening.
Now, the papers claimed at the time, and they're claiming right now in today's article that he said fuck.
We're gonna fuck the listeners.
They're gonna fuck
We're
the
gonna
winner.
find them, and we're gonna fuck the listener.
This is one of our favorite tapes, I'm telling you, since coming to Satellite. Look, Ben's loving it. Love it. Here, go back again. I love the part about how they're gonna fuck the winner. Jesus, that's a hell of a contest.
Fuck the winner. It's great too how he, like a professional disc jockey, just talks all over the vocals.
Right.
Like you're supposed to stop talking when the vocals of the song kicks in. He steps all over it.
Yeah, when you're
It's
doing
mess.
a music shift where you're just
Talking it
playing the list of songs they hand to you every day, yeah, that's the one thing they don't want you to do, is talk over the vocals. That's all they ask, you know? Figure it out. Here it is again.
Now what's going to happen is they're going to pull, they're gonna put their hand in the barrel, they're going to pick out a winner, and then they're going to fight that winner. And that winner will be rewarded with everything. Mix 102.7, Frankie Blue. What's happening? Good evening.
Hey, where's the
Good
part?
evening.
Where's the part where he called it the wrong station? Did we hear that at the beginning of the clip? Where was that? It was in there somewhere. Whatever. It's okay. So there you go. There's the update. The reason he went on the air was because he pretty much abused the DJ that was supposed to do the shift, and she ran out, and then he went on the air hammered or whatever he was under. And now she's suing for $1 million. All right.
Have fun.
Have fun with that.
This one, she want me to start reading now? This is shocking. It just shocked me. I don't know why. But in Mexico City, half a dozen Mexican prostitutes have been arrested for using eye drops containing sleep-inducing drug to knock out and rob their clients, leaving at least 5 men dead.
Oh.
That's what the newspaper says on Monday. But here's the 139-year-old man who survived the ordeal and woke up giddy and missing his wallet said he was careful not to drink, not to let his drink get out of his sight, but unwittingly ingested the drug after the prostitute put the drops on her nipples.
So this prostitute was going old school where they put something in your drink.
They were first putting it in the drink,
but now everyone, the word's gotten out that you gotta watch out.
Watch
for that
your
crap.
drinks. Hey, I don't drink, but put it on her nipples, which made me gasp. That's the thing that made me, oh my God! Like,
So you start just teething, and before you know it, you're out. Your wallet's gone.
I
or
mean, like,
you could be
because
dead.
It's like I consider myself savvy with the prostitution.
All right.
But this was shocking, dude. This was like because it was just like I've done a lot of bad things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this I could have been knocked out big time. You know what I mean? 'Cause I've done some stuff like that.
Yeah, they could have put some drug. Would such a small amount work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's eye drops?
A little chloroform.
Yeah.
A little ether. A little mixture.
Just a drop or two will do you?
It's eye drops that are used as a muscle relaxant in eye examinations to dilate the pupil. That's the stuff they're using. And I guess it knocks you out.
I wonder if it has a taste, though. At least you'd be like, well, damn, bitch, your nipples taste
salty.
You got some tired tasting nipples, bitch.
Rolling right along. Patrice O'Neal entertaining the fuck out of us today. And Anthony talking about his Friday night with the Jägermeister. The big party down there at Bar 9?
Bar 9, wow.
Is this a booger on our head sheet?
Don't flick it. That's disgusting. Yeah, fucking Jägermeister, man. I don't know what it is. I think it was the sheer amount of it. I've done shots of Jaeger, been fine. But this was like, the second a few people saw me doing a shot of Jaeger, they assumed that they had to buy me shots of Jaeger. And I was drinking Bud Light, so it wasn't like I was drinking Jack and Cokes and Jaeger. So I'm drinking Bud Light, feeling okay.
Which is like water to you, really, right?
Yeah, a couple of times I felt, I was double fisting them, though.
Bud Light's easy for it.
Yeah, Bud Light, I like it. I could drink all fucking night. But then I do a shot of Jaeger, and then another one comes up, and then a couple of guys want to do a shot with you. And normally I'm pretty good with knowing I can't do this much Jaeger. So I'll grab a shot, do it, put the other shot down on a table, walk away. I've had, and this is just a trick you got to do, being somebody that people want to drink with. I've had the empty beer bottle in one hand and the shot in the other, and I'll do a shot, make it look like I'm chasing it with the beer, and then spit it out in the bottle. It's means of survival. The guy goes away happy thinking he did a shot with him, and I'm not fucking in the bathroom of Bar 9 throwing up. Like I was Friday.
You were throwing up?
Dude, like
Holy
common scum. I loved it. I was puking in the bathroom of Bar 9.
Wow, really?
Like common scum, like a square.
I fucking was
Were you able to
LSD drunk. No, you know what the worst thing about Bar 9 is? You go downstairs to the bathroom. So you got to go back upstairs. So I'm trying to go upstairs, and something is telling my brain that I'm leaning too far forward. So I'm leaning backwards, and I'm holding onto the banister, just going, I can't fucking make it up these stairs. And thank God my friend Joe Curry's there. He's kind of pushing me.
How'd you get home?
I've been in that situation. I hop in my fucking car. I don't have to walk. I drive.
No, how'd you get
I'm
home?
kidding, motherfucker. I stayed at a hotel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, at that point, there's no fucking driving. Believe me. But Joe Curry had been in that situation years ago.
At that point.
At that point.
But there's many.
I'm a great drunk driver. Believe me. I'm very good at it.
Oh, my God.
That's why I had to
very
slow
good
down.
at it.
At that point.
I
other
know.
points,
Here's
you
what it
can
is.
still drive.
I know my limits. I know when I'm too drunk to drive. But after a few drinks, I drive fine. I'm very good. I actually adhere to the speed limit for the most part, unless we're racing from Queens into Manhattan. That was a day shouldn't have been driving. Nope. But for the most part, if I've had a few drinks and I'm driving, I won't speed. I won't drive like a maniac changing lanes. I drive safer than when I'm not drinking, drive like a maniac. But, I drank. Joe Curry was there. And he'd been in the same situation once. And he told me, like, I was taking him into the house one night, and he goes, Ant, I completely know what's going on. I know we're going into the house. You're fucking, we left the bar. He goes, but I just can't fucking walk. It's like, okay, we'll get you in there. And I was in that situation where I couldn't fucking, walk. So then I try to get up the stairs, and then again, it starts hitting me. So I go back into the bathroom, and I was in there for a while. Between puking and napping. And
you were sleeping in the bathroom?
Yeah. And then it's
like common scum.
Like common scum.
Jesus, man.
Just common scum. But then when I woke up, I felt much better. I was able to circumnavigate my way out of the club, into a cab, and to the hotel.
Wow.
It was an adventure. Just too much Jägermeister. It was much too much Jägermeister.
Is this something you want to talk about over here?
Where's that?
On Instant Feedback?
I can't find it. Where is it?
Right. Second one down.
Oh, my
I'm not
God.
a faggot.
No, not the faggot one.
Oh, man. Did you?
What? Have him tell you about... That didn't happen.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Have him tell you about licking his lady's ass while the girl ate her pussy. Wow. No.
It was over the pants.
Jesus Christ.
All right. That's
Did that
what I'm
happen
asking.
No, it didn't. I swear. At one point, someone had a tray of Jaeger shots in front of Ant while he was singing, and he was just tossing the glasses on the ground. He walked out fine. Yeah, after hours of throwing up and sleeping.
Just that black liquor.
Yeah. Oh, when you puke that stuff up too, it looks like a horror movie.
How many you have to drink to get like that?
I can't even tell you how many I had.
And why'd you throw up? I thought you wasn't mixing it with nothing, was you?
It's just too much Jägermeister.
Yeah, it's just too much volume.
I had too much fucking Jaeger. And I could drink Jaeger if I spread it out over the night, just a couple of shots.
Does it go down smooth?
Then I'm
Jaeger?
fine. Yeah, I have no problem. It's got to be icy cold, though.
Don't like the Jaeger.
And then with the beer, it's fine. But this was a nonstop fucking conga line of people coming up to me going, shots, 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 shots. I'm like, okay. And then I went 1 second, I'm singing. And thank God I was done singing, so I get off there, and that was pretty much when I went, wow, holy shit, I am fucked up.
Now is Jaeger a liquor as vodka is, or it's some other shit that you mix with? What is that?
It's pretty much for just shots. I don't know what drinks you make with it, but it's pretty much a shot.
It's
drink.
a liquor of itself, though. It's like vodka or gin.
Yeah, it's a liquor unto itself.
It's syrupy.
Oh my God!
It's almost like if you would do like a shots
heavy.
of Southern Comfort, things like something like that. You know, you don't have to mix it with anything.
And what do you call? It's just liqueur or whatever.
Yeah.
Chester's Liver is saying that you had 5 on stage alone, and you were only up there for 15 minutes tops.
Dude, yeah, because people were coming up just handing them to me.
Wow.
And you was
couldn't
busting
tell you
them
how many I
down.
had. Oh, bam, they were going.
Now, what happened to your self-esteem that night where you just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill myself?
I don't know.
Because that's what happens. You just go, fuck. I do that with my diabetes sometimes. Like, I'll taste a donut.
You're almost sick of being so good, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck that, nigga. Box of donuts up in this bitch.
You know?
So what happened to you when you said, fuck it, I'll die?
Here's what it was. It was Friday night.
Right.
I had a room already booked at the hotel. I knew I didn't have to be anywhere until here on Monday.
Right.
So I'm like, you know something? I'm not driving. I'm just going to fucking get fucked up.
Fuck it.
But I didn't think I'd get that fucked up. See, my going out and drinking. There's going out and drinking.
But there's a
where
bigger,
I get a buzz.
but Anthony, there's a bigger, for you to get like you did, because you say you have a way of controlling that, and you spit it in the bottle, because you know that you really shouldn't be doing that. What the fuck happened when you was like...
Yeah, he knows the tricks.
You was depressed or something. What happened?
I don't know. No, I don't. I honestly don't know what the fuck it was.
He just likes his drinking.
No, it's not even that. I like drinking, but I don't like fucking getting like that.
Right, he got... Opie, he killed
Right,
He
so
tried to kill himself.
I went over the precipice.
All right, so why did you get like that?
I don't know.
Now I'm with Patrice.
You did the drummer from Leonard... Not Leonard Skinner, the drummer from...
The Who?
Not the Who died on his bottom.
Oh, Bonham.
Jason Bonham.
Bonham.
John Bonham.
What is he from? He's
vomit?
from
fucking Zeppelin. Yeah.
Zeppelin. Like, you was that's the kind of drunk you was. Like, you had to make sure you didn't lay on your back drunk.
Here's what happens. Though. I'll go out and drink, and I'll get a buzz, I'll get drunk or whatever, and be fine. Then I'll go out and drink and know that I have the possibility, there's the potential there of getting really fucked up. And that's when I take my precautions.
Okay.
Then there's, I want to get fucked up.
And that's where you were.
After I, yeah.
No, wait, you didn't start there, though.
No, I did. I said.
You started with, I'm getting fucked up
Yeah,
tonight.
because it was Friday. I didn't have to be anywhere. The next day could be spent totally sleeping off a hangover.
So you just started out, the fact that Jaeger was introduced was the only thing that was spontaneous, is that...
But I never wanted to get as fucked up as I did. But since I wanted to get fucked up, I passed the point of being able to tell myself, be cool and responsible. So then they just kept going.
By the way, Ant's line, he asked for the shots while on stage.
Yeah, I was already fucking tooled. I had already, like, pounded a lot of shots. I walked in there.
I can't believe people are fucking writing in to
drank.
make sure he doesn't lie. Like, it's like,
I'm telling you,
motherfucker, he did this.
Dude, I'm saying I fucking fell asleep and puked in Bar 9's bathroom.
Oh, boy.
What more do I need to tell you?
He's trying to, like, keep it between him. Whatever.
The first thing I did when I walked in there was ask for a Bud Light and a shot of Jaeger.
The first thing?
First fucking thing.
You were setting up the night.
So I was,
nice.
I was setting up the night, and then that was it. And then Saturday, I woke up Saturday in the hotel, fucking, I wanted to jump out the window. My head, jackhammer. I was fucking, the chills, nauseous, and it lasted all fucking day. I've never been drunk in
my life, so I've never been, maybe once in my life.
Drunk
but what
rules.
What happens?
Hangover.
What's a hangover? Like, what happens to you?
It's the worst. Your body has been poisoned. Literally poison. And that's the after effect of the poison. It's the final effect of the poison.
So it's your body trying to fight
your
the
body
toxins.
Fighting the toxins, being dehydrated. Your blood vessels have constricted. It's the worst fucking feeling. You have this bad headache. Your eyes, you can't move your eyes right without them fucking hurting. And you constantly feel like you're going to puke. You're nauseous, queasy. Your equilibrium's all off.
Oh, my God. So before this happens,
Yeah.
you have to say to yourself, is this worth what's going to happen tomorrow?
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, dude, if you could figure that out, you know, you'd be a fucking
It's
billionaire.
the only thing that keeps me from fucking being drunk 24 hours a day. Is knowing that I feel like shit the next day. So if I want to have a couple of beers, I'll have a couple of beers and then go, that's it.
Now, is it different kind of hangovers for different kind of liquor?
Yeah. Red wine, fucking just shoot
worst.
yourself in the head before you go to sleep.
Red wine hangovers, the
don't
fucking
wanna-
worst.
Are you serious?
You don't want to wake up with a
It's
red
all the
wine
shit
hangover.
that's in there that makes the wine that just fucks with your body. Most people
they
would say red wine is the worst hangover.
They say
Most
lighter
people would say
booze
that.
is better. So vodka would be better than Jack Daniels. Jaeger probably the worst. A lot
Pretty
of
bad.
sugar in it. Things like that. That'll.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, so what? Now,
Beers
red wine, I've
all
seen
night,
people
no
drink a
problem.
bottle of red wine by themselves.
And they probably feel like dick the next day.
Really?
Yeah, that's getting there. A bottle by yourself is
Beer
getting
is
there.
okay. Beer, you spread it out all night. No fucking problem.
Now, can you get? Is there a drunkenness that's like? All right, I'm drunk. I'm having a good time. I'm drunk, and you not wake up with a thing with a you only wake up with a hangover after you just abuse yourself.
Everyone's different, but there are people that drink and don't have a hangover, or they can get over it real quick. I'm a motherfucker. 24-hour hangover. I will be fucked up. That's if I'm like drunk.
So you're just now feeling okay.
I suck. No, yesterday I was feeling pretty okay. I was real like woozy though. But then I ate something.
That is fucking
And
crazy.
I can't eat the whole fucking day. Can't eat. Gotta drink. There it is. Look at that. Look at that fucking shot.
There's a shot.
There's a tray of Jaeger that I am being handed.
In the middle singing,
And
you're
look at
reaching
you
for
still
one.
trying to have your dignity and have your pinky
I have
up.
my little
His
pinky and
pinky's
finger
out.
up as I grab it with my thumb and mid finger.
Look at the raw enthusiasm on your face, though.
I'm really fucking into whatever song we're doing. And that tray, believe me, I didn't have just one off of that tray. I think I grabbed a couple, slammed them down, and then threw the glasses.
Hey, Sarah from Philly.
Ooh, that was bad.
She writes, Chester's Liver says, I have video of Ant on stage, and he goes to say, can I get a shot before the song? But it comes out, can I get a song before the shot? Ant ruled on Friday.
All right, go fuck yourself. I could have done that sober.
And we got a really good question coming in from Westchester. Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Ann, I just had a quick question. I was just wondering if you woke up wearing your fruit basket again.
No, I didn't wake up wearing fruit. That was bad.
See, Patrice is kind of amazed over there. We've heard a few of these stories in the last, 4 or 5 months from Ant.
When you're drunk, let's see, where was that? I think that was Atlantic City. Yeah, Atlantic City. And I was really hungry, so I go back to the room, and
Now, do you have to have food? I know I sound like
Food?
a fucking sissy.
No.
But I just don't drink.
No, you
like
sound
that.
like a reasonable, sensible fellow.
Like you do. You have to have food on your stomach before you drink.
Before is very good. Very good.
And don't you take high blood pressure medicine?
No, my blood pressure's fine.
You don't take like medicine or nothing like to make you like no medicine at all.
No, I take Lipitor for cholesterol.
This doesn't liquor doesn't.
Nah.
Black licorice liquor doesn't fuck with that at all.
No.
Let's go to.
I work out like an animal and I eat right.
I just don't even
I don't
know,
eat
dude.
like shit.
Let's go to Big Cav. Big Cav.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, back in the NEW days, Anthony, you may recall,
Yeah.
or not, there was a couple of occasions after some road shows where I was driving Anthony and his girlfriend home, and one time he very calmly sat up from my back seat and said, "Kev, I need you to pull over because I have to pee." I'm like, "Okay." So he pulled over, and Anthony proceeded to get out and vomit. Just like projectile vomit about 15 feet away from my car.
Always out of the car, though.
Then a second time, I was driving Anthony home. He sat up very calmly and said, "Kev, I need to pee. Got to pull over the car. I said, okay. He goes, now listen, I do not have to vomit. And I said, all right, no problem. So we pulled over, and Anthony very calmly got out of the car, walked over, and just bent at the waist and vomited on his shoe.
It was getting up, I think. I'm not a good, real heavy drinker. I'm a great light drinker. Yeah.
Now, do drugs? I know I'm sounding like a square for what I do
No,
in
that's
life.
fine. It's educational.
I abuse myself differently.
Yeah.
So marijuana, cocaine, any of that stuff. Do you have the next day hangover effect of just like smoking a weed?
Not
until
pot or anything, but you'll just smoke more pot.
Other than addiction,
Coke,
but
you'll
you can
feel
get
the
addicted
next
to liquor,
day.
But yeah, right.
Coke,
Do you
you'll
wake
have like
up
a Coke
I was on
hangover.
Coke last night.
But nothing is as bad as booze for a hangover. It's the worst fucking, constantly feeling like shit. There's no real way. And the only way to get rid of it is
Throw it
to
up.
drink more.
So you can throw up, right?
No. If you don't throw up, then you'll feel better. If you could get one beer down when you're hungover, you're on your road to the next night of partying.
But you know what that's like?
That's right.
It's almost like giving you, when they give you a flu shot, it's really giving you the flu.
The flu. That's what you got to do.
So
you got to give
building
yourself
up
the drunk.
your immune system to liquor.
Yeah.
That you just.
Yeah, that's pretty
Which
much what it's
almost
like.
makes you have to. So to get drunk, you have to almost abuse yourself doubly next time because your body now.
Well, they do.
Created something to control the.
Alcoholics build up a tolerance, it's called. They build up a tolerance, and then
Holy
it takes
shit.
more to get drunk. But other people, I was saying before, other people's hangovers react differently.
Right.
Some people can be fine. They need a cup of coffee, and then they're like, oh, the thing I need is a nice egg sandwich or something. If I think about food for 24 hours during the time I'm hungover, I will throw up.
What's
I can't
this-
look at a food commercial.
What's this thing you take now? I've seen it. You take it before, so you don't get hangovers.
I don't know if that works. I don't know if anything has worked. The best thing you could do is eat a lot before you drink, and then eat like after you drink. Like I was talking about Atlantic City. I go, I'm drinking. I get back to the room. I feel hungry. I get some spaghetti, and then a fruit plate. So I eat all the spaghetti, and then I'm eating the fruit plate. The next thing I remember is waking up. It's the morning. My head is pounding, and I have pineapple and cantaloupe all over my face and my chest. And
You know, you
I
could
just
have been,
fell
you
asleep
could have
in my
been
food.
fucking dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
Like,
so.
yes, you could have died.
Eating my fruit platter.
What happened that day? What happened?
No, that's another story, Patrice.
Oh no, that was just fucking.
That's old.
That's old. That's a month
debauchery in
ago.
Atlantic
Oh,
City.
okay, all right.
That's a month or so
Yeah.
ago.
Jesus. And so the payoff, and I understand this a little because, look, if I eat the brownies I want to eat,
Yeah.
I piss all night. Like, I get up and go to the bathroom 75 times. My goddamn pancreas is going in shock. But you go, was this worth these fucking donuts? And sometimes
Yeah.
you go, yeah. I felt like killing myself. But you just kind of do it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's worth that shitty feeling you had getting up, dying.
It's yeah.
And if you did it Saturday, you would be in fucking trouble now.
Yeah, I'd feel like shit right now if I did it on a Saturday.
Wow.
That's why it was Friday, and I knew. I've gone out on Saturday nights. It's been, fine. The worst was going out on a weeknight when I decided that was going to be a good idea. I slept the entire day. I planned this. It was like, all right, it's a weeknight, but I could do this. And I went out and came in here fucking hungover like a motherfucker.
Still drunk.
And then, at the beginning of the show, as drunk as you are, it's 4 a.m. when you've been drinking until
Obi, have
2.
you ever noticeably said, this son of a bitch is drunk?
That day.
Or like at the show, has he ever been drunk at the show? Like when you went, this motherfucker
No
is
comment.
drunk.
There was that day.
Really?
There was that day.
Have you ever been drunk on the show?
Wait a minute,
the
you're
old
talking
days,
the
we
old
did-
the
we
old
did
show or
half
this
our
one?
shows.
Any
The NEW shows when we were doing afternoons, I was constantly drinking beer for the entire time.
Let's say hi to Fat Opie.
There was constantly a beer behind my monitor that I would look at.
We got Fat Opie, Patrick, on the line. Patrick,
Hey.
what's up, buddy?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good.
Very good.
The Wild Night, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was. Art of the Topless. Patrick's
Performed. I heard
band.
they were great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a blast right up until, I blasted Jägermeister out of my mouth and nose.
Foot called me last night, and he said, I knew Ant was hammered when I saw him dancing.
When was I dancing?
Oh, boy.
Apparently, Foot caught you dancing, and he knew you would never let your guard down that much in public. You were hammered.
I couldn't have been.
And then after everything was over, I'm walking through, and I kind of have to sidestep as I'm walking because there's some guy sitting in a chair in the middle of the floor. I turn around to look to see who it is, and it's you.
At least I was in a chair. Thank God.
Well, yeah. You were back by that booth in that alcove,
I'm just making a positive, out of all the negative.
Dawn sat down next to you, Foot went over, and I went off to deal with the manager, and then next I knew I was talking to Foot outside the men's room door.
Yeah, I didn't feel good. I think I had a stomach virus.
How'd you get back to the hotel?
Cab.
So you know you was going?
I think. No, I have no idea.
Wow.
Dawn and I drove you.
Yeah, thank you. I have no idea.
Wait, you don't know how you got... Come on.
Why would I know? I was fucking throwing up in the basement.
Wait.
I know, right?
That I don't understand. Like, I've been pretty fucked up.
It's called a blackout.
But you really don't know how you got back to the hotel? Seriously?
No, I was wondering if it was a cab or if someone had driven us. Or...
see, I would always remember
Dawn
stuff
and I
like
got
that.
you guys all the way up to your room.
Yeah.
You said driven us?
Yeah.
You was with somebody was with you?
With Melinda.
She was that gone too?
Oh, she was hammered.
Good God, all Mother of Jesus.
They're like these two are like the new Sid and Nancy. Enjoy the ride, Patrice.
I wanted to say something.
We're enjoying the ride.
I wanted to say something about something.
Every Monday we get
behavior I never seen at the virus.
Mm-hmm.
I never said nothing. I said let me walk away before I don't want to be involved with this controversy. Y'all was so drunk. Melinda was so fucking drunk. You were drunk. I said, let me walk away because I don't want to end up a story that y'all didn't know about. It was so fucking crazy, man. Melinda was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just nuts right next to her. And I'm looking at you going, do you see what Melinda's doing? In my mind. And you're just like, woo, 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 woo. And she's just, what? I said, let me get the fuck out of here.
Dude, enjoy the ride. That's all,
I'm like, holy shit.
Come on.
They're the modern day Sid and Nancy. They're fine.
Sid and Nancy died.
Well,
it's fun.
My God. My goodness, man.
Well,
having fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you not to have fun. I'm not no fucking cock blocker for fun.
What I don't understand, and it's not unusual. You're not the first person to say this. I don't understand the blackout. Like, I don't understand.
I was definitely sleeping.
I know there's things like I said that last night or I did that. Holy shit! And then you start thinking, oh yeah, I did say that. And, oh my God, that was stupid.
No, I think I was sleeping for most of the trip because then I remember walking. I remember walking into the hotel. I remember Patrick guiding Melinda. I remember saying hi to the hotel guy. Like at that point, I was totally conscious.
I just don't understand the people, and I'm not like calling you out because I've heard it a million times that say I don't know how I got home last night. I always knew how I got home.
How do you not know how you got home?
You needed to drink more.
Yeah, but all right.
Hold
on, I'll go with that though. Okay, I have. I mean, I don't drink like I used to by any means, but I used to drink a lot, and to the point where I would puke and stuff, but still remember getting home. So you're saying I would have to drink more to get into the blackout stage where I wouldn't remember getting home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've drank to excess where I have to now puke, and I still remember like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not the only one, so I'm trying to figure out what that's all about.
I think
yes, Sam.
Also, there's a level.
Hit everybody differently, right?
Yeah, I guess that's all I'm really saying.
Your body chemistry, I guess.
Yeah,
I think sometimes not puking might lead to a blackout too, because
then you still have a lot of shit in you.
booze in you.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're like, and you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, sure. I just, I know I was I was probably asleep in the car.
No.
I was awake. Jesus.
You're making salient points.
You were laughing every time Melinda said, "Slower, go slower," from the back seat.
Wait, what? Wait, didn't you guys only have to go like 10
Oh,
blocks?
it's not many blocks at all.
Not
yeah.
even, right?
Yeah. It was close.
And you went upstairs and just fell asleep.
That's it.
How do you recall the other parts
Of
before
the
blackout?
evening?
Yeah.
Usually, you sit there and through your headache, you slowly pieces of the night start coming back to you.
Oh my
You're
God! Like a Quentin Tarantino movie, motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Starts from the end first and shit.
Yeah, and then you're like,
just start piecing it together.
what was that? And then I remember talking to this person. What was I saying? Hope it wasn't stupid. I remember. Okay, no, that was okay. And then there's this whole block of time, and you go, where was I doing then? All right, I remember that.
Liquor makes you now. Personality.
It's amazing it's legal.
I was drunk one time in my life in Australia. Went to Australia for a month to do shows, and the shows were bad, but the nightlife was good. So I just said fuck it. I became really debaucherous and drank. So I was drinking, and liquor, and this is the reason I don't drink.
A lot of people are asking, why don't you drink, by the way? So
because I drank one time before I went on stage, and I was funny as a motherfucker.
Oh.
When I started comedy. I'm saying I was funny. And also this, in Australia, there was this gorgeous girl there. And I mean, my confidence level was at such a high. I was on the dance floor talking to her, and I never forgot this. I would never think to do this. It was so sexy to do it, and I could never repeat it. I stuck my tongue at the corner of her mouth, and she just started sucking on it. This girl was gorgeous. I would have never thought to do that sober.
Wow, that is so funny to hear from somebody that drank once, because that's the kind of thing you do when you're drinking.
I just
your
don't need
inhibitions
that,
kind
man.
of fly out the window.
Man, I don't fucking need that shit.
And you'll like,
It made you feel like then you have to drink to get to that kind of place, and it's not going to always work. I just remember I said, fuck it. The liquor was like, man, I just stuck my tongue right there. She was just, I said, holy shit. And then I got on stage later, and I was as funny as I could possibly be in terms of saying anything. And I said, I can't, this is new. Because I'd have to be a junkie.
You'd have to just keep doing it.
I would have to be.
And that's the reason why you don't drink.
Well, I'm diabetic, but that ain't even really the reason I don't drink. You know, I just don't, the addiction to what liquor does to your personality, man. It makes you, but that's why I am how I am, because I say, all right, I'm going to try to find that drunk place without drinking. You know, that euphoria that you're looking for with booze. And I'm sure all it's doing is making something that's already naturally in you start to behave. So that's why I try to be uninhibited without drinking, because that shit makes you wonderful.
There's a great curve in drinking. Like it really goes up. If it was in graph form, it would just go up, 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 and then immediately drop off like a cliff to zero.
Right.
And then you're just a zilch drunk.
When you're sitting there not confident and all that shit, and then you have a couple of things, and it's just...
And it makes a good point, because and just to follow that, you try to get to the top of as close to the top of the cliff as possible, and the problem we all make is we go too far.
And then you're over the edge.
You're over the edge.
Once you're over the edge, there's no coming back.
Right.
Now when... Other than, okay, so you're getting drunk. What point, if you stopped, you'll be like, I am perfect right now. I am a perfect human being to where I'm not making anybody uncomfortable. I'm fun. I'm funny. I'm sexy. I'm everything I want to be that I can't be without drinking, but I'm here right fucking now.
I would say...
How many shots of Jaeger does it get you there?
I would say it was probably about a half hour before I went on stage. that I was at that point.
Where if you stopped, you
You're
would
in
have
the
been
zone.
like, wow,
Yeah,
Anthony's
then I
he's
was
a great
good.
human
But
being.
wait. But
I
Patrice,
was-
here's the other problem. Like, he might have been in the zone a half hour before he went on stage, but the problem is, and I'm just speaking in general, you still have alcohol in you that hasn't been processed yet. So you actually have to... stop way before you're feeling that you're in the
Well,
zone.
that's absolutely what happened.
You're not drunk right when
And
you're
then,
drinking.
and then you ride it out, let all the other alcohol do its thing in your body, and then get to the zone. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
happens.
Because no matter what you're feeling,
Till it gets to the blood. You got to wait till it
yeah,
gets to
no
the
matter what
fucking
you're
blood.
feeling at that moment, it's going to get worse no matter what because the other alcohol in you hasn't been processed yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the problem because everyone's like, I think it can handle another drink or two.
But you
it's already too
also
late.
also have to keep going because then the tail end of it catches up to you because you don't want to stop because then if you start getting a hangover in the nighttime, because there have been times you drink early and you know you got to drive or something, so you just stop drinking, go to club soda, and then everyone else is having fun drinking. It's midnight and you're starting to go like, oh, I'm feeling hungover. The fuck. You know, now you're out with a hangover.
Holy shit.
So you got to kind of keep the level going just by nursing a beer or something just to keep it.
Oh, that is just insane etiquette. That's why I had to stop. I couldn't live because I just couldn't live. Liquor makes you amazing, an amazing person. It does. It just makes you, I think it makes you a better human being, liquor.
Some people.
See, drunkenness makes everybody fucked up, I think. Being a drunk makes you ridiculous. Having the effects of alcohol makes you amazing.
You know what sucks, though? Being completely sober around drunk people. Okay. That fucking sucks. Because then you're like, I don't get anything. This isn't funny. You people are annoying. You're loud.
Me sick.
You make me sick. Exactly. But then if you just got to that point and then you had a couple of drinks, you'd be like, everyone's so cool. This is great. We are the coolest people.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow.
How it's legal, I don't fucking know.
And what's your drink of choice, Obi?
Bikini Teenies.
No.
No.
Although Patrice and I were talking about this, I like the wimpy drinks. They just taste better.
If I'm gonna drink a bitch drink, Kahlua and milk.
Unfortunately, they have
drinks.
awful names, but they taste good. I'm more. My heavy drinking years were like in my 20s into like very early 30s. I'm just like I just drink a little wine, a few beers here and there. Nothing.
Are you a wine and beer guy?
Nothing too crazy, really. I pretty much refuse to do shots at this point. I mean, I'll do one occasionally, but in general, I say
never done a shot.
I say no to all shots.
Shots crazy.
Never slam nothing.
Shots are crazy.
Never in my life. Tequila.
I got a massive scar on my hand from slamming shots down. There was a thing when I was in college. You did a little vodka and a little like Sprite or whatever in a double shot glass, and you slam it real hard. There's many names depending where you were brought up, but we called them I forgot, fizzies or something stuff like that. But it's all bubbles. And if you do it right, you're slamming it and you're just drinking bubbles real fast. And I shattered a glass. I got a horrific scar on my hand from doing that.
Really?
Glass went pretty much right through my hand.
Nice. Another drinking related
I
injury.
think 3 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to loosen somebody's just loosen them up. Like, you know, I think, a chicken needs a couple of drinks just to get all whatever they need to do. Excuse juice, you know what I mean? I understand that. It does give you a kind of invincibility kind of thing. You just say, fuck it, it does. But that whole thing of drinking till you almost die is just strange
It's
to me.
because you pass a point where you cannot be reasonable anymore. You can't reason with yourself that I really need to... Like, there's a point where you're saying, look, I'm feeling it right now. If I stop, I'll be all right. And if you keep going, that voice will just vanish.
Do you still...
You'll never... No pot, no Coke, no.
Did you ever?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Back,
You was a maniac, dude.
Back. No, I really wasn't a maniac. Especially like pot,
Well,
I stopped
I'm
smoking
putting it all
pot.
together.
Oh,
Just
yeah, well.
all together,
Pot I used to smoke, but I stopped smoking pot like right when I got out of high school. I wasn't a big
Wow.
pothead. And then in the 80s, a little bit of blow here and there, but usually it was because I was selling it. Me and Joe, my brother. So we just pulled,
Anthony Cumia is a piece of garbage.
we pulled a bunch out and put fucking baby laxative
You're
in.
like a mild-mannered citizen now. You're like Underdog before while he's Shoeshine Boy. Anthony's Shoeshine Boy now, and he used to be Underdog. I can't believe you, man.
Oh, it was awful.
Coke dealer, you was just a mess.
People banging on the door at 4 a.m. with a bicycle in their hand.
You're like a law-abiding citizen and shit. Damn.
Patrick,
Pay
anything
my
else?
taxes.
No, I just.
I help my landlady take out the garbage.
All right, I'm going to get back to work. Anthony, I'm glad you guys are feeling better today.
Thank you.
And
Today, it was Friday night, this party.
Well, it happens.
Jesus.
I know. It's awful.
Hey, you know what? I didn't drink a thing, and I'm just getting back to normal today.
Yeah.
See?
So that's just the kind of night.
Safe to say this was one of the better parties?
Oh, it was a big blast.
Yeah.
It was certainly a biggie. I got...
where were you?
He was being smart, staying away from that.
No, I was... I actually wanted to go, but then no big deal.
But then,
well, to be honest, Lindsay got her wisdom teeth out, and, she wasn't feeling up
then
to
she
it.
should have been there with no wisdom.
How's she doing
Yeah,
now?
no wisdom.
I had no wisdom.
So,
What's the matter, Iraq? You all right, Bubba? Iraq. Woo! How you doing?
Everything is blurring.